How's everyone's week been?
Good.
Busy.
I got tonsillitis.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that I'm busy.
You had tonsillitis?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
still have
right.
it pretty bad, but not super bad. I did go to the gym today, but Alexander made me lots of tea.
As he
And
should.
saltwater gargles. Yeah, we'll
Those
do
were
another
no-
one tonight.
We didn't do any yesterday. I
No,
don't
we
think.
didn't.
Do you do them
Yeah.
together? Do you just go?
The first one he made tasted like absolute stomach acid because he did
Extra
salt water
salty, and I
and
put a squeeze of
lemon,
lemon in there too. Just
and
to
it
Oh,
was
get
damn.
some moving.
nasty.
It's a bad combo, man. Bad combo.
Salty lemons are not good.
Yeah. But aside from that, good.
Yeah. Other than that, just
Tell
saltwater
them
helps.
about our chickens.
Our chickens.
Your chickens.
Our chickens.
We
Oh,
did it.
our chickens. I get it. I forgot what I was thinking of living chickens for
Wow.
some reason, and I was like, what?
So
Don't
you
worry,
guys got
these chickens were
chickens?
not living. So we had a
Wouldn't surprise
date
me.
night recently.
Nah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, your Snapchat.
We'd been looking forward to it for like a week roughly. Just because we've been
like 3 days.
okay.
You mentioned it over the weekend, and we did it immediately.
Okay, we didn't last very long, but yeah. So obviously we've been trying to have lots of protein recently, do the gym stuff and all that. And what's a better source of protein than just eating an entire rotisserie chicken? So we each went to the store, picked out our very own rotisserie chicken, plopped them in front of us. No veggies, no sides, nothing. Just a big old
I
chicken.
ate half of it, to be fair.
I felt
Pretty impressive.
that it was a personal thing that I had to accomplish, and I ate the
Um,
chicken. Yeah, I
He
ate
ate
the,
the whole thing.
I ate the
Like
what was it?
781
Yeah,
grams or
28
something.
28 ounces of chicken or
God
something.
damn.
So
Man.
not
You
quite
just
2
destroyed
pounds of
it.
meat, but close.
Yeah, because it's mostly water at that point then too. Or not a lot of water in chicken.
Yeah, so but that was good. That was a good chicken. I didn't need to eat the whole chicken, but I did, and I'm happy.
You
about
felt
it.
like you wanted to eat the whole
Mhm.
chicken.
Felt like
Well,
Mitch
just
with a 100-piece
everybody-
chicken nugget. It just had
That's
to be
like,
done.
yeah, that's like
True.
me when I go for sushi and I get like 40,
True.
like 40 or 50, and I just go to town.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that anymore. I used to be able to like eat more.
I can
and
still
then
sadly do it.
I just can't. I like it to a point where I'm like, my brain realizes, you're eating too much, right? And my body's like, yeah, I know. I really shouldn't be doing this. And if it tastes good enough, I can maybe push through a little bit. But if it doesn't taste good enough, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna save all of this for another day when I'm more in the mood.
I
It's
feel
a
that.
vicious cycle because like I'm like, wow, I feel so bad. So I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna get something that's gonna make me happy. So I'm gonna get McDonald's, but I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna get a lot of it. And then by the time I'm done eating it, I'm like, wow, I
I
just ate a
feel
lot of
awful.
McDonald's, and I feel like a fatty, and I don't like myself. And then I just get really hard on myself, and then I'm like, just back in that bad mood again.
Right.
Just like, I hate that like society has like driven into people's minds like over so many years of like, this is how you should look, this is how you should be like this, blah, 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 blah. And then with men they're like, yeah, like some like women are like this, and men are like, oh, okay, and they just like go for it, and it's just like, actually not all women like that.
And then
We don't
there's
all
me,
like
just
bodybuilders.
devouring
Dad bods
food.
for the win.
I'm winning.
Husky bodies, where
W's.
they're like dad bod, but they're like wide on the top, and they've got like a little bit of muscle, and they're like, oh, tattooed, bearded.
Yeah.
I got no tattoos. Hold on.
Not yet.
Yeah, but you're perfect to me.
Am I
and
winning?
That's all that
Good,
matters.
good. Sweet.
Do I win?
Correct. Well, and that's the counterpoint. You can you want to have good body thinking. So like, yes, expand your horizons. But some people aren't meant to be dad bods. Some people are skinny bods. Some people are a little more chunky than dad bod. As long as you're where you're at for you're healthy, that's the important part. Like, I'm probably never
Still
going to be a
technically
skinny
underweight.
person, but at the same time, like,
Say something.
as long as I'm healthy, I'm good.
I just saw a picture of myself from high school the other day. My mom sent me.
no.
I was 130 pounds. That was
Oh,
me out
no.
of high school. Out of high school, like just a stick.
I
Like,
was
I'm still a
130
stick.
pounds in like grade 9.
Nah, that was me in high school senior year. I was like, I saw the photo and I was like, how did I not fly away? I was like, where?
Well, what's the wind gonna
how was
catch
I
on to? What do you
alive?
mean?
Yeah, like seriously, like I was just looking at it because
Rush past
I'm
you.
still technically underweight for my height. Like even though I'm 180 now, I'm still technically underweight. I'm supposed to be like another like 20 pounds.
BMI is stupid. It doesn't actually help with anything.
It's all right, I'm alive.
I've seen women bodybuilders who are considered overweight
Classified, yeah.
for
it's
their
crazy.
height, and it's just like, oh my god.
There's people who literally look like perfectly healthy that'll get on the scale and their doctors will tell them that they're obese, and it's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of it just changes person to person, and there's no. Well, I'm sure there's ways to measure that, but they're very complicated and extensive, and no one ever really bothers to measure those ways. So,
Right.
yeah, just find somewhere your body's happy with, and you're good to go.
It's me right now.
Assuming your body's treating you well. So
I'm just trying to get biceps, and I have some, and they're there.
they're bumping now. They're bumping.
They're
I've
like,
seen them with my own
actually,
eyes.
yeah, I would show you, but I'm self-conscious, so I'm not
All
going
good.
to. But eventually, maybe one day. You never
Yeah,
know.
we're in no rush. We're here to go with you for the journey.
I've just got my
A year
leg
from now,
muscles,
she's
that's
just
all I
gonna
got.
lift up her arm. It's just completely sculpted.
She won't even
Yeah.
need to lift her arm.
Cool.
Literally, within the sweater, it'll just be mountains, and she'll just be like, "Hey, it's me."
Oh my god.
I have gained a decent amount of muscle. I'm pretty positive, so
There you
I'm
go.
excited.
We're proud of you.
It's almost been a whole month that Alexander and I have been
Nice.
going to the gym. Today was day 15, I think, of this year. So technically 18.
Pog.
And
Yep.
we go hard.
That makes sense. Yeah, because this week we had to shift it due to really just soreness and a little bit of illness. But
Yeah.
And then there was rotisserie chicken.
look, I planned the rotisserie chicken to be before a rest day. Okay, I didn't know we would need 2 rest days after
we went
rotisserie
really
chicken.
hard on Monday and Tuesday, and then
To
Tuesday
earn that
night we
chicken.
had the chicken.
Right.
And we needed that chicken in order to rebuild that muscle. I'm just saying. So
Those proteins.
Turned our legs into jelly. We needed
my
to
legs
rebuild
are
them.
still sore a little bit.
That's the only muscle I got left on my body is my legs.
Got those
Just my
thighs.
calves and my thighs still got muscle. I'm like,
Yeah,
yes!
that's basically the calves are like the one
Yes!
thing that stayed on me for
The only
for
thing that
however
stayed.
long. Yeah.
You have really nice calves. You
I
also
don't know
have
why,
nice
I just do.
shoulders.
I've been told it's the farm body, just all calves and shoulders and back. Okay, got it.
Can confirm.
But yes, it has been a good week. Another exhausting week. Before this, many of us said that how tired we were. So we'll see how this session goes. But it could be some good fun. Everyone is now level 8. So more abilities, more powers, and more things to do. But before we begin, we have a couple pieces of fan art because we really haven't checked on it at all this month.
Yay.
So excited.
I figure since this is the last session of the month, we will be missing next week because a certain someone decides to not be available, but hey, so be it.
That's crazy. I wonder who that is. That's
We're
crazy.
not gonna have many sessions next month now that I think about it.
Yeah, we're really not. Oh no, we're really not.
Because we're not. Well, we might have one the second. Wait, what is next week? Is next week the second? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's almost my birth month. I'm excited. Okay, so
Yeah.
next week we won't
Yeah,
have
it's on,
one.
like,
We can
7
have
now.
one. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll be at the one on the 9th because it depends on how clean my house is and if I'm stress cleaning before our friend comes to visit.
That does
because
happen.
Our friend Jakey is coming to visit from the 10th to the 18th.
Oh, you're
then-
Jakey's visiting?
Yeah, he's
Jakey's
coming.
visiting.
You
He's
coming
coming
now? Oh, let's
from,
go.
Nice.
Vancouver. So we're gonna have him, and I'm gonna be cleaning the house, and then we have Valentine's Day while he's here, and Alexander and I have our 4-year anniversary while he's here as well.
8-year anniversary.
And then the week. So the 23rd we can also have a session. And
Right.
then the week
Soon as
after
you-
that is my birthday.
Yeah.
How old are you turning? 7?
Yeah.
Hey, I was
turning
right.
7.
There you go.
Didn't we just say it
remembered.
was?
I remembered.
What else was the 7th? There's like a lot of 7s going around. Anyways, I don't know.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, the schedule's probably gonna be a little shaky. We'll see how it lands.
We'll
But
figure it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be that. Fortunately, we can play together today. So
Exactly.
the fan art I was mentioning. Yeah. Be funny if I segued going into that and then just forgot completely.
Right.
We have ourselves Milo arguing with Aris, arguing with, I guess, not quite Wick. A little bit of Ash action there. And everyone just acting like children.
Basically.
Too many geniuses in one room. And I don't know if we ever showed this one off, but it was earlier this month. What have we got there? A smoothie.
Smoothie.
A smoothie.
Classic. Aside from that, yeah, feel free to share more fan art, and we will have it ready for whenever next time we play is. Probably 2 weeks after the. Well, you know, it's all good. It's all good.
Maybe the 9th.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But next weekend will be the probably Monster Hunter D&D finale for those who want to watch some more D&D. So.
Ooh.
Finally.
Whoa.
So that will hopefully be happening, because if not, that'll be extended
Wasn't
much
it-
further as well.
It was supposed to happen last week, but then didn't. And then it's not happening tomorrow. It's next week.
Yeah.
Y'all better figure that out.
I sure hope so. But yes, I suppose we shall go over what happened last week. I'll pass it over to our lore master. It's such a cool name. You gotta run with it, you know?
You know, I'll take it. It works fine. All right. Well, then you gotta
So-
cue me in.
Previously on Titan's Edge.
After collecting their thoughts together, spending this time figuring out the best course of action, the group has found out that Giovanni, from Giovanni, that the Chancellor is back in town after we were waiting for a while. So after having dealt with Rex's attempt assassination, we managed to all come together and we head to the palace. We have some general discourse on the way. An enemy tries to flirt with some guards. Ignatius was trying to ignore it. You know, all things were pretty normal. Group goes to talk to Zensu, the Chancellor, and we go to a private area and discuss with him what we know and what we've learned about our plans and what we hope to achieve. And he's surprisingly not very keen on the idea. The group sort of assumed that he'd be more than down for whatever they said, and he seemed to be reluctant to want to give up his life in exchange for the Sakura tree, which was what Ash and Milo specifically were really attempting to achieve, because, at least for both of them, they have a very invested interest in wanting to restore the tree to its former glory. And so the group discussed a few theories together, and the main one that ended up sort of dominating the conversation is that we could potentially find or use one of the other sacred trees as a replacement for Sequoia, and then use the magical device that Ash had prepared with, Wick had prepared, to imbue the tree with more energy and have it become as large as Sequoia to take over for the roots. Zensu is the one who brings up Bonsai's suggestion, and so the group goes there to try and convince Bonsai to take the place of Sequoia. And so an enemy decides to fly ahead of the group. You're hilarious. You're good. She had my food, and so she wanted to make sure I got in time. But I need to keep going. So the group
shall distract the lore master.
the group says,
I'm being a lore master right now. Mom!
I'm being lore master. Come on.
and so after the group has a chance to meet up, an enemy decides to fly ahead in order to try and talk with Bonsai a little bit and assess whether he would be at all interested in taking the place of Sequoia. And because they cannot fly, Rex, Chork, Ash, and Ignatius are forced to go through the mountains, through the Yuan-Ti tunnels, to hopefully attempt to find some things out. And so we ended the session off having just completed a fight with some lovely basilisks, who we actually managed to defeat without taking any damage, which was quite impressive. Only bad thing is that Chorik broke his weapon, and so now we have to get him something new. But we got some basilisk blood and some basilisk eyes in exchange. So overall, pretty worthwhile experience. But now we are currently going inside this Yuan-Ti ruin, and with an enemy to bonsai and us attempting to fly go through the ruins, we're going to see exactly where that leaves us today.
Indeed. You find yourselves now just passing through the entryway. The basilisks behind you, shattered bits of mirror across the ground, and large stone-carved pillars and architecture all around you. The stonework seems to have different degrees of vines and leaves crawling up the side of it, as if this place has been left abandoned for quite a while. But you eventually delve a little bit further down what seems to be an extended hallway. As you do, the foliage around you seems to grow thicker. What's everyone doing?
We keep going, I'm assuming. Wait, what was it? It was were we still walking? Or did we
Yes.
short rest, right?
You did short rest.
Okay.
Yes.
And
So
there's
you're able to-
foliage?
Yep. Inside this, inside the mountain, a carved out tunnel, there seems to be plant life, where sun doesn't seem to be anywhere to be seen.
Can I investigate the foliage?
Yeah, can I help?
A,
I want to
at a nature or investigation?
Either or.
It's a natural
Okay.
investigation.
Dope. I have zeros in both of those, so it doesn't matter.
Woo!
Yeah! It's a leaf.
It is indeed a leaf. It seems to be attached to some sort of twig.
Never seen
Perhaps
this
a
before.
vine beneath that.
Am I
Just,
making one as well?
I'm just like
Go for
this
it.
with the thing. I'm just like,
We don't
Uh,
have leaves in Inferno.
Yeah, we don't
Trust.
have
We
these.
just have dead
yeah,
plants.
I've never seen these before. Dang, all right.
Wow.
It's a good start to the day.
Hmm.
It's a plant on a twig.
Well, obviously you are from Agarica. You know that there are many different species of plant life all around here. This particularly seems to be a continuous vine that's crawling down the entire hallway, and all the leaves you see seem to be connected to the same plant, which may extend outwards into the light, may extend much deeper into this tunnel. But it doesn't seem to be unnaturally impeding your way or anything like that.
Is it reminiscent of either something we saw at Myrtle or the mycelium that I read up on about Kapuk? Does it seem like either of those?
It does not seem to have a supernatural living quality to it.
It's not weird though. Like it's like, oh, it could be coming from further down because of like water life, or it could be coming from further up because of sunlight.
Yeah, the only thing weird about this is the fact that it's surviving in such a dark place. So either it's well tended to, or there's something substantial helping it stay alive. And considering the state of everything around you, it's hard to say if it is well tended. At that moment, you all hear a crash of a distant mirror behind you,
Oh no.
and what seems to be the rumbling of stone falling.
I'm closing my eyes again. I don't want to see anything. I can see fine. Promise.
You hear what seems to be a shrill, boar-like shriek echo in the distance. And another crashing mirror.
Ahead of us?
No, behind you from where you came from.
Oh god.
Could you each
Who
make a
could
perception check?
Who could possibly be down here? Also, By the way, these plants, weird that they're down here. They don't look dangerous though. Perception?
Mhm.
Wow. I have advantage. I have advantage on perception checks.
You do have advantage. By the way,
I
do
got
you
really
have
sad
any
for a
light
second.
source among all of you right now?
My sword.
Okay. Just
I
wanted
could
to
put
know
up
if Rex
dancing
is
lights.
able to see.
Ah.
But Wick, you see a shape moving towards you from where you came from at the end of the cavern. Seems to be fast
Humanoid?
moving. Not humanoid.
Creature's coming. Probably move out
As
of
it
the way.
moves closer to you, you all hear what seems to be a flapping noise.
I'm just gonna like get it out of the way as much as I can. So hopefully it just like runs past us.
It has wings.
I don't care.
And
Why
as
am I
it
so
comes into the extent of the firelight, you see it's actually a smaller bird. A familiar-looking bird.
It's an enemy. An enemy.
And you hear
an
another
enemy.
crash come from the hall behind it.
What's happening?
It's an enemy. Bring friends.
I'm assuming I land.
Did you
And
meet someone else
I'll
while you were
morph
gone?
back. Guys, we have a little bit of a problem.
What?
Well, you see how I went to go get Bonsai, or how did go talk to Bonsai. There's a scary monster, and it might be worse than the Capricorn.
Oh.
Great.
Okay, I'm not the best with describing things, but this thing is big, okay? And it can fly. It's like a demon, if demons were boars. Oh, and it has like big protruding bones that are really pointy and these sharp teeth, and it's really chunky, but somehow with these little tiny wings it can flap, 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 flap. So I stood no chance, and I think it might have followed me.
Let's move then. Let's not be stuck in this hallway if it's gonna try and kill us.
Okay.
While we're running, walking, getting away, did her description sound like anything?
Make a, let's just call it an intelligence check.
Okay.
Even with your 18 roll, you don't quite know what she's talking about.
Oh god.
There's many boar-like creatures, but not very many that fly. Not any that can fly that you can think of. And no flying creatures that would fit that description either.
It had like 6 protruding bones. It was crazy.
Did it look undead?
Oh, it looked very alive.
Well, undead typically look alive, but like, does it look zombified, like rotting skin?
No.
Or... Oh
No.
god.
I mean, it smelled like it was rotting, but no.
Wait,
Kind of
so-
curious to see what it is.
Let's just get to
Scary. You don't want
an
to
area
see what
that
it is.
we could fight it in. I don't want to fight it in the hallway.
Like I said, it's worse than the Capricorn. It's the worst monstrosity I've ever seen, and I saw Rex without his hood on, so let's go.
Okay. Also, while we're going, how did you get behind us? I thought you flew ahead of us.
Well, I did, but when I was flying up the mountain, I ran into that thing, and then I was like, heck to the no, so I came back down the mountain, flew through the caverns, and somehow ended up here, and you guys hadn't really gotten that far.
No, we had to fight some basilisks. They tried
Yeah,
to turn Wick to
some of us almost turned to stone. We don't need to name names.
More like one, but
I was fine. I didn't have to look at them.
Okay.
Well,
It
you're
almost happened
basically
to
already
me.
stone.
yep, and I was fine.
Sorry to hear that, Chorik.
He broke
Can we
his
just
weapon,
get going? Because I think it's getting closer.
I've been moving.
Oh, okay.
I've just been staring down the hallway, just like, really want to know what this is now. Because it's an anemone description. It's not a normal human being's description.
I have a question.
Yeah, you think, a boar with protruding bones from its mouth. That does sound like a boar.
With wings.
Yeah.
I said
Could be
six
edible.
bones.
Yeah, you did.
I have a question. So my
course.
turret lasts for an hour. How long do we short rest for? Because if we're
1 hour.
literally... Okay. I didn't know if it was 30 minutes or if
Yeah.
it was an hour.
I guess it also
Short
makes sense,
rests are
too.
technically
we had
an hour
and then we had
by
a full
game
hour to catch
mechanics,
back up
so-
with us.
Okay.
That's true too.
Cool. Which means I'll have to use a spell to make another one.
Mm-hmm. But hey, you didn't have to use many spells in the fight, so a win's a win.
Yeah, but I've used spells throughout the day, so I'm not very... I only have 3.
Well, Mitch knows how to use his spells now, so it'll hopefully make up for
Yes,
it.
he does, because we taught him.
Only
using
how
4
many
spells.
episodes? 36 episodes, baby.
Man's is level 8, and he was only using 4 spells. And when he gets like 20.
Yep. But here I am.
Meanwhile,
More
thinking,
educated.
oh man, I should have more spells, shouldn't I? This is why you ask for help, people, if you need it.
Yep. Didn't realize I had like 11 spell slots I haven't been using.
I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm. But yes,
Good
you
job, good
continue down this corridor, and it seems to slowly turn into a ramp that bends upwards. Only at like a 10-20 degree angle, but a slow descent. Could you each make me a dexterity saving throw?
Descent or ascent?
Ascent, sorry.
Not a dex.
Oh, okay, it's okay. A dex?
Oh.
You all do get the bonus from Ignatius.
I thought that one was me.
No, that one was indeed Rex.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, hello.
Rex, you slip on the floor, and your
With my
face
dogs.
lands in some sort of gross ichor.
Icker.
There's some slimy substance on parts of the floor
I want to play with it.
and parts of Rex's face.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to wash that out later.
Ugh.
It's on my hood.
You have to take it off again.
It just kind of smells like mud. It's not like, acidic or rank or anything. It's just
Yeah, but now it's gonna be
Slime.
on my mask. Now I gotta
Yeah.
smell it. It's not gonna come out. It's gonna take a while.
Is it a different color than mud? Or no?
It seems to be almost opaque. So like a
Ew.
yeah.
Nasty.
Like a slug
Maybe a-
trail?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Oh.
With my
No.
super adept dexterity for once in my life, I would go and help Rex up off the stairs. As we get going and be like, "Come on, we don't have time to waste. I know you. Come on." Get up."
Nice.
I
Yeah,
know
now
you
that
want
you all
to see the boar.
see it, you can kind of focus on where you're stepping and manage not to slip over too much. But eventually you come to where the vines and plant life has grown so thick that the walls are closing in, and there's only about a 3-foot gap down this chunk of the hallway.
Like,
Well,
like a
that's
crawl
gonna suck.
through it?
Yeah, it seems that most of you'd be able to crawl through it, but
Most. I don't like
it just
that
wouldn't be
most part.
necessarily comfortable, and if anything were to be potentially chasing you, it would put you in a disadvantageous position.
Do we have to Winnie the Pooh Rex through this 7-foot tall dragonborn? Oh god.
I'd offer to make you a saber squirrel again, but I can't. So sucks to
That's
suck.
fair. Well, we could.
Technically, you
I
can.
can
You
enlarge-
leveled up, and you have another level 8 or another level 4 spell slot.
Oh,
So
true.
we
You want to
could
be a
choose
saber squirrel again?
you think Rex can probably squeeze through this? I just need a little
Okay.
support.
I just
Do you
been
want to be a
mentioned
saber
doors.
squirrel again?
I'm good for now. I'm good for now.
Okay.
We're hopefully.
Winnie the Pooh
everything's
Rex
fine.
through the hole. I should
Oh,
right.
bother.
Rex, make me a dexterity
grab-
save.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I grab
Redeem
him by
yourself.
the hands.
With
and I'm pulling-
advantage?
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Damn it.
All right. Did anyone go in
Ah.
before Rex?
That's
I
all
said
was
I
saying.
said let me go first.
Oh, I was gonna say if you want me to pull him through, I can because I think Anemone's the smallest here. But
But if we do go off of what I said, I
that
said let me go
McDonald's?
first.
Yeah, but Anemone also doesn't listen, so.
That's also very true.
Like, let me go first. She's like already in the hole. Like,
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like already walking past me as I'm
I-
saying it.
I'd say I went first to shove him on through.
Push him from the back.
I'm stuck.
Disgusting.
Help. Ugh. Someone
Rex, you
get
do
some
manage to
butter.
get through, but when you reach the other side, you slip and fall again.
God damn it! Is there more sludge over here?
There
Lenny
is more
starts
sludge over
cracking
there.
up.
Damn it!
In fact,
I'm
so
waiting for us to
much
find out it's basilisk poop.
that you take
Oh,
one
this another
singular point of
worm?
damage.
what kind of damage?
That damage is to my
Bludgeoning. Yeah, ego
Guys.
psychic damage.
ego damage.
Is this mud or is this like animal sludge? I don't
It's
want to deal with
clear.
It better
another
not be
worm.
animal sludge, because it's getting all over me.
I
It
think it's
could
like
be a worm.
it's something slimy. It's clear. It's like
worm.
mud, but then there's like it's like clear and slick.
A
Bunch of pain.
slug. It's a slug.
It might be a giant slug. And it's gonna eat
I'm
us.
just imagining
And Rex
this
fell in
conversation
it.
happening with Rex being like coming out, and then me and,
Yeah, I'm just
and
like-
Asher both just like, wait a minute, is that? Could it be? Could it?
It's
be
me
this?
yelling through the hole.
Slug
It could
mucus.
be a slug.
Slug mucus.
I'm gonna crawl through.
Slug.
Slug.
Slug. Oh, that's the wrong echo. I'm so sad. Hold on, I gotta find the right echo.
Can't believe it.
Me neither.
He really does, Mark. He really does.
Slug.
There it
Right
is.
one.
There you go.
Slug. Slug.
I'm happy.
slug.
I need to add create water as a prep spell at all times so I can clean myself when I get filthy.
That is so excessive. You could literally
Yes.
just take prestidigitation. It's a cantrip, and it does the exact same thing.
Now I
But you
don't
don't
know
get
if
soaking
clerics
wet.
can just pick up prestidigitation.
That's a long word, and I think it. Just
It's a
gave me
great
headache.
word.
I don't even know what that
It just
means.
gave me a headache. Prestidigitation.
That was closer than most veteran D&D players can say, honestly.
Prestidigitation.
Essentially,
Prestidigitation?
illusion magic, where you can
Yes.
just go like, whoosh, and like clean yourself, or you can like make things like look brighter, taste better, like things like that. Like you could like take like
Prestidigitation.
week
I don't
old
know what
jerky
my-
and make it taste like a cupcake.
Oh, I didn't tell my watch to listen to me, but it thought I said Esther Digital Edition. Right where you're supposed to be, a study of the book. Okay.
Do we need to make a book titled Prestidigitation now?
Prestidigitation.
Eh.
Nice.
But yeah, you eventually all make it through and see even more sludgy Rex.
I hope it's a cute slug.
And you are now greeted with the sound of rushing water.
Ooh.
Thank God. I'm going towards it.
Okay.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Just
Rex, there seems
run.
to be like a 3-foot drop before you can see the water, and it seems to be,
It's never easy.
yeah, it's,
3 feet. That's
just wanna
like
clean myself.
that's literally not that far.
Yeah, but that's
No,
but
but
you've
it's not
seen
like
my
the lip
decks.
of a pool.
You've seen how I am today.
He's not doing so hot.
Can I push Rex into the pool?
What the hell?
I would like to do that. I'm
Can
going
I
do
attempt to
that.
dodge?
make a strength check contested with a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God, great! So happy.
Strength?
He's gonna crit on
Yep.
her strength, and I'm gonna fail on my dex.
Darn.
I win.
Damn.
Can I sidestep her and she falls in?
We can do a contested check. You can try to do a little strength to push her in, and Emily,
Alright.
you do a dexterity save to make sure you don't.
It's like 2 kids near the edge of the pool.
I love how you're the same deck.
What the hell?
Too.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. One of you goes to push the
Yes.
other, dodges to the side. They go to push them, and you guys are like fighting over the edge of the water now.
They just start the
Yeah.
slap war.
Ignatius will attempt to. Well, I guess is it just straight drop then lake, or is there like a bit of like?
There's
A
a
bit
little
of-
slope to it, but
Okay, gotcha. Then Ignatius would probably slide down to try and meet the foot. He's not gonna try and do anything fancy. He's just gonna sit down and go whoop with his body,
Oop.
push him down.
You're going in the water?
No, he's just going to the edge.
Oh.
He's kind of like like going against it and like sliding up to the side, so his like feet are like right at the bottom of where the water would be.
Oh.
All right.
We don't know what's in this water.
Anyway,
So
we
I
have a
knew what
map.
It was.
Ew, it's very dark.
Ooh.
So yeah, you guys came through a big grassy area up at the top.
Okay,
And-
it looks like a river.
Nice.
Yeah, this body of water seems to be a river. Seems to be flowing more of the direction of which you came, but from higher up. And there seems to be another way that could be traveled down here if you you could go that way, or go the river direction.
Can I just look down that hallway and just like see if it's blocked off or if it has anything?
It seems to be a lot more tight vines and foliage, and the occasional burst of flower or mycelium poking through.
Oh, so it is infected down here.
Could be natural fungal growth. Doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean it's the infected stuff.
Still gonna go ahead
So-
and clean myself.
It's either going through really dense foliage or wading through water, and we don't know how deep this water is, and we don't know what's in it. But I also don't trust the plants because I don't trust anything down here.
What if we built a boat?
That seems really excessive.
I also don't know where we would get the wood.
Ignis is gonna lean to go for the water, like touch it.
Likewise, I want to touch it as well. I want to clean my face.
Okay.
Touch it.
Touch the water.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw. Each of you go.
I can
Oh,
do that, and
boy.
I get to have it with advantage now.
Oh, he took the resilient feat.
I did.
Oh
And
my
you have the
God.
+1 thing.
I know.
right?
I've got a huge.
Plus
Actually,
one.
no.
bonus.
Resilient doesn't give you advantage in it. It just gives you your proficiency.
It just gives you
bonus,
proficiency,
which
which
is
is not
also
bad.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
All right. You both touch the water. Seems.
Is your addition +1 or +3?
My proficiency.
No. The thing that you add to saving throws.
I think you said it was 3 last time.
It's let me double check. I will confirm.
Oh yeah,
before we
plus
progress.
charisma.
I believe it's just
bonus.
which should be +2, I believe. So it should be +2 guaranteed for
Okay,
any saving
+2.
throws if you're within radius.
Yep. So it's a 22 and a 19. You both. Yeah, you feel cold, refreshing water.
Hey, cleaning this
Seems
gunk
pretty
off
safe.
my face.
Yeah, it eventually seems to give way.
Finally. Ugh.
All right. Well, we at least got somewhere here, but we can't really see too well around. We probably shouldn't stay around here too long if whatever is still coming on its way.
Yeah. I wonder where this river goes. It's weird to see something like this.
Or we could use your flame sword, chop through.
That's true.
Chop, 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 chop.
I have Firebolt that can assist in that. Burn some of it.
It's not a bad idea. It'll probably be a little easier to get through compared to the water.
I can sit and watch.
Either way.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can light the sword again and start chopping through.
If we don't get too far, maybe we should take the water, because, like, at least it's going to flow a specific direction, like the water's moving. So, maybe? I will help with Firebolt.
All right.
Yeah,
Mitch
chop.
make an attack roll, and I guess Wick do a firebolt attack.
Firebolt!
Where's my
All right. You fire a firebolt, and the plants don't ignite, but they do seem to, smolder a little bit. Mitch, you managed to swing right through a vine, but it's going to take definitely a few minutes to get through this section.
As another thought, if we do end up taking the river, we might want to go the opposite way that the water's flowing, because we're trying to go to the top of the mountain. So if the water's flowing down, then it would be flowing down the mountain. We'd want to go
That's-
against it.
Right.
I agree with that.
True.
Those
that
of you
was
who did
really
go in the
hard
water,
for my brain, and I'm not doing it again.
those of you who did go in the river saw that it was only about 1 or 2 feet deep at the spot you were stepping in.
That's
Seems
good.
pretty
Should be
shallow,
possible.
so we could walk against it, but
Sure.
Ultimately, see.
What do you want to do? Do you want to hack away at these for like 3 to 5 minutes, and if we don't get anywhere, then just take the river?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd like, it's not necessarily ideal, but I could always go check out the river at least a little bit of a ways and see if it leads us anywhere significant, and then come back if it seems suspicious.
I don't want to split up.
Well, but I mean, you know, me and an enemy
Not
could
down
go
here.
to the river together for a little bit, and we
To
could,
be
you know-
fair, last time I split up from the group, I ran into a pig monstrosity, and
Yes.
I didn't like it.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Just for a couple of minutes, we'll see where we get, and then
Yeah.
go to the river.
And then if not, we can go up the river and see what's up there. Especially with this thing chasing us, if it takes too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fitting through that hole unless it breaks through it, so...
Well, I did hear it smashing a bunch of stuff. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I feel like it might go back up the mountain. But we'll see.
Pew pew.
Slash,
All right.
slash.
You guys continue to carve your way through the vines. And are you all sticking together?
Yes.
Yuppers.
I imagine Ignatius would regale an enemy with the tales of what had happened during the fight and about how he bravely fought off basilisks to save the group.
I'll say you eventually get here, and there seems to be another little clearing.
Light.
Does it look does the next hallway look just as like condensed? Or
Yes, it
dense?
does.
Maybe we should take the water.
Well,
I mean, we're already made it this far.
this far wasn't really that far if you think about it.
I know, but still.
I'm going with majority votes.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I mean, I say let's keep cutting through the foliage so we know where the river is.
Okay.
All right,
there a-
Rex and Wick, could you make a perception check as you go to advance forward?
Hey.
Okay, you
twinsies.
both see, clear and evident in this room, there are more what it seems to be loose stones on the floor, much like the trapped pressure plate things that you saw in the previous room.
Booby trapped again?
This room's booby trapped. Let's do the water.
See, but now because it's booby trapped, that means something cool might be down here.
Video game logic, let's go.
That's my thoughts.
Okay, well then give me a minute. I will look for traps then.
Where I come
tell you
from,
where they
right?
are.
If there's traps, there's something cool.
Okay, let me look.
Yeah, you look through and you can pretty much pinpoint most of them, at least along the path of which you want to go in this direction.
Don't step there, there, or there.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
Very good. Do you continue?
Yes.
All right. Get chopped.
Rex is excited for once. Yes. I got eyeballs I get to snack on later. I'm pumped right now.
Oh, I rolled max damage on that.
Where the heck is my
Yeah.
sword? There it is.
Go ahead and
All
make
right, I
another
crit
roll.
fail.
I know I
Let's
didn't roll
go.
max damage. I rolled a 10. 10 plus 3.
2 crit fails already. It's only been an hour.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Rex, you gotta keep swinging through, and it's denser here. It's hard to cut through all this with a sword. Maybe if you had an axe or a machete. This
Can I
would be
do
a little
necromancy
cleaner.
on this by chance? Can I do
can try.
necrotic?
Ooh, do you have like blight or something?
I don't think I do. Let me check. I don't think I do.
Necrotic damage would, I feel like, kill the plants.
I mean, aren't we doing that already?
Faster.
I could do Toll the Dead. I think that makes sense.
Those you dead.
Sure. you want to go ahead and
And
try
do
it?
some necrotic damage on it.
You try to
That's
cast
the
Toll the
wrong
Dead,
thing.
but
1 second.
it just doesn't quite seem to resonate within the mind of the plants
That damage though.
due to the nature of how Toll the Dead works.
All the little insects in the leaves just go.
You see, the plants do not have ears. They do not hear the sound of the bells that toll for their doom.
And I don't want to use inflict wounds on this. That's a waste.
Don't have. I don't have any necrotic.
Well, we could always just do it the old-fashioned way and pull apart the vines with raw strength.
I have an idea.
Be my
Okay.
guest.
Oh,
I would like to cast Conjure Animals,
Okay.
and I'm going to create goats.
That's genius.
goats. 5
They
hours
literally
later.
clear fields, man. All right.
We should even pick cows, so we'd be sitting there for days.
Yeah. One bite takes them like 30 minutes.
An army of goats appears before you.
Wow.
Goats.
Eat!
Hey. Oh.
They begin to chow down on the vines. Some of the vines have thorns. Some of them are, you know,
Great.
as thick as a human's arm, but they chew through regardless. And keep chewing. Actually, how many goats spawn here? Let's see.
I didn't really feel like reading all that.
Yeah, it's
if I'm
like you
completely
get a
honest,
maximum
so
number, whatever the highest number of things is here, because the goats are real low.
I think it's
challenge
3 or
rating.
4. Yeah.
4? Okay. So yeah, you got 4
Or-
Oh, 8. You get 8 goats.
Oh, 8. 8
goats.
goats. Even better.
Wow.
So many
Yeah.
goats.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's
So,
the goat mafia.
Army of baby goats. Just chewing through everything here.
Anemone just sits down. Just chilling.
Rex, do you stand back and let them chew?
Yeah, I let him go for it.
All right. They, you know, don't make alarming pace through this, but faster than Rex is after he's been winded swinging with the sword. So they begin to chew and chew and chew, and these goats are having the time of their life. As eventually,
Fabricated lives.
how do I move this party of 8 goats? And
So many pieces.
let's just have 2 lead goats here. Yeah, so you guys
Yeah.
end up going through further and chewing further and further and further until you
Until
get to
we
the
get
end.
Oh my god.
Freaking
I
kidding me?
hate this.
You get to another section of river.
Ooh, there's more water here.
Great.
It's almost like it's connected.
Well, we don't know. This could just be a reservoir of water.
It looks like a river to me.
Oh god. The goat's coming up on the
I got a lot of
flank.
goats to manage here. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Just do one.
There's 8. 8 goats.
But do one token and just make it like really big.
8 goats.
8
Oh my god.
volt.
This is important.
Being squished in.
Can we go into the water room area?
Yeah, which way is the water flowing? Same
The
direction down, or
water
is it
seems
going
to be
up?
flowing same direction, technically.
Okay, so it's going down.
Mm-hmm. But as you step out, you can see that you actually are at a spot where there's a bit of a fork in the river. And another little
Okay.
spit of land out there.
Well, that bit of water seems to go back the way we came, so should we go forward?
Goats splash into the water.
I want to go check out over here.
Yeah, feel free to move on your own if you'd like.
Goat.
Can I like? Guess I can't really see into the room further.
There's another pathway
With
up
your
here.
goggles, you can make me a perception check. Yes, there is another dense pathway. I think the goats will start working on that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say once
Yeah.
you're
What's
finished
this over
to
here?
have
in
the
this
goats work
section
on that.
Where the map ends? What's
That
this?
just
Is it
seems to go into a combination of river and dense foliage.
okay.
Following
gotcha,
Anemone
gotcha.
and
So it's
her
like
goat
a
army.
relative wall almost.
Yeah, close enough to
Goat
one. It'd be
army.
hard to get through.
Yeah. No worries.
Gahoot army.
Gahoot. I rolled a 23.
A hair army.
Ah, yes, your advantage. You see what seems to be a spiky orange stalk poking up above the water.
This? Or over here?
Oh, it's kind of where you pinged there, but just a stalk
Okay.
that seems to turn towards you and an eye opens on it.
I'm just
Reminiscent
gonna,
of a slug, but much spikier.
I'm just gonna move back. Do. Guys, there's a slug plant thingy back there. I don't know what to do.
Well, does it seem dangerous?
I don't know. But if it is, these goats are. They gotta keep going. If and we gotta hold it off. I
They're
guess.
going.
Heck yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just walked away. It saw me. It looked at me. It had an eye.
Could it be one of the trees?
No. No, didn't look like a tree. Also, none of the trees that we've seen have had eyes. So
Well, right.
Or
but we're in
mouths.
Agarica, so I assume at least something weird would happen with the trees at some point.
You know, shockingly,
it's
I
all
agree.
weird.
Plenty weird
But
has
that's-
happened with trees since we've been here. Just
Yes.
saying.
But that doesn't mean it's any less scary.
I guess that's fair. I mean, well, we can either keep going this way, or we could at least I don't know. I don't like sitting around. I want to do something.
Anemone, you can see in the direction where Wick just came back from 2 of those orange eye-looking stalks poking out of the water.
Wait, I think
Oh.
there's 2 of what Ash was saying.
Oh God.
I think
God.
they're looking at me.
A third one pops up in the same vicinity.
Guys, there's a third one now.
Okay.
Should we
well,
say
maybe
hi?
It's curious.
I can try and say hi.
I'll go with you.
Hi.
I will watch over the goats.
And almost emerging out of the water onto the bit of land, you see this snail-looking creature, but with a razor-sharp shell, and 5 eye stalks poking up out of its head.
This is
Oh,
land?
God.
I thought this was cover. I thought this was like. I thought it was like peeking around this like taller rock. Oh God.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay.
What are the goats saying? First.
Just like, oh my gosh, it's great!
Yeah.
Hey, get a load of the
I feel
green
like
ones!
the
They're all
goats are
green!
around
Hillbilly
now.
I
goats.
know!
I can't see color.
Neither could I!
Having the time of their lives.
Did you try some of this over here?
Oh, let me try some of that. Move out of the way!
Look at this menace.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, so you
Always-
cast
always
Speak with
watching.
Animals. What do you do next?
Hello, Mr. Snail. I hope we are not disturbing you and your mighty fine, beautiful shell.
It moves towards you.
We're just passing through. We won't be of much disturbance. In fact, we're kind of clearing this pathway, so you'll have more access to cool things. Yeah, if that's cool, you could just let us know. If not, we can try and, come to some conclusion and be cool.
It moves towards you.
If you understand what I'm saying, stop moving towards me.
It moves towards you.
Oh no. Guys, I don't think he's listening.
I think there's another one. I can just barely see it in the dark.
Oh.
I think there's multiple. Wait.
Okay,
I
I'm
start
gonna
Those
take.
things
begin
leaving
to
that
poke up
slime
out
everywhere?
of the water.
All right.
Maybe they just want to be friends.
Then
I don't know. Most
decide.
things don't want to
I'm
be
gonna
friends.
go pet him.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm doing that. I'm immediately running behind you, sloshing in the water.
I'm moving over here.
I'm gonna go pet him. He's friendly. I can feel it.
I can fix them.
Okay, so you
Can
go
I
to pet him?
cast dancing lights?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
Okay, they like span out, so they should be
I'm
able to see this whole
petting the
room.
snail.
All right. So I'll just move goats where the dancing lights are, just to provide you with more light.
Goat lights.
There you go.
Oh,
goat
God.
lights.
Three-
Okay, so
Oh,
that's where
God.
the lights are.
3.
4 of 'em.
It's
4.
3 globules.
Fine, have another goat.
No, 4 torch.
How many goat lights do you need?
Create up to 4. You create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs.
All right, so you go to pet
Is a
the
torch
snail.
Oh god.
Yeah. And he loves me, right?
It immediately
Uh-huh.
withdraws into a shell.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Snail. I didn't mean to scare you. Hello?
Oh, I don't know
As
if we
more
want to touch
snails
it.
inch forward, menacingly.
I wouldn't say menacingly.
True,
I think
that's
they just want to be friends.
Up to interpretation.
And how many of these things aren't friendly? I will attack it.
Oh, it's
I
not
did land in
causing-
whatever it made on earlier. I
He
have a
is
bit of a vendetta.
baby and doesn't deserve the disrespect. Okay, we're the ones who stumbled into their territory.
How far have the goats
Yeah, but they're the ones
gone?
making a mess.
Goats have probably only gotten a few, like 5 to 10 feet into that hallway.
Does the pathway that's to our right look open, or is it just as densely populated with foliage?
Definitely lighter.
Okay. There is another path that seems to be passed and through these the snail territory. It's a bit more open that way.
This? Are you talking about this?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say that way or that. Oh, that way. If we can get by these things without them freaking out.
Well, this one's in its shell currently. Here, let me see if I can shell the rest of them. Hello, sir. Do you want to be my friend?
So this one does not immediately retreat into its shell.
He's friendly.
Can you take a Constitution saving throw, please?
But he's friendly. I'm confused.
Honestly, it might be the ground underneath you. It might not be the snail.
Yeah, exactly.
So immediately, you feel the ground shake around you, but you manage to keep your
Whoa.
footing.
That was weird.
The
Hi,
snail
Mr. Snail.
swings one of its eye stalks at the ground.
They're not friendly.
Well, let's not make him mad.
At this
Too
point,
late.
the other snail emerges from his shell.
Whoa.
Iggy, they're surrounding Anemone.
I know. I'm gonna slowly sidewalk my way over to stand next to an enemy.
So we make an escar go or what? What are we
And
doing
with
here?
that, the snails surround you both.
I think
This
it's
time, can I move over
escargot
here?
time.
Could I have moved
Or-
over here in this
Sure.
time? Okay.
Well, they've not
Um,
attacked
but
us
with
yet.
more movement, I guess initiative can be just rolled just to see, make sure everyone has a
Just
chance to move at the
in
very
order in
least.
case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Okay.
to click on your token.
Oh, not too bad for me.
A 16. I'll take it.
What's your dex?
Terrible.
Flail
13.
snails.
The flail snails.
Flail snails?
That's the
Wow.
name.
What the hell?
Goat.
God.
It's probably,
forgot
it's
the
probably the
goats
eye stock
turned-
being like
there we go,
flails.
there's
It's
the
probably
goats.
the naming.
Yep.
The goat. All the goats get
Yes.
attacked. Nice.
All right,
Or
Anemone.
do they attack as goat?
They attack us one.
Well, at the moment, they're chewing. But we'll see what they end up doing.
True.
So,
Let's get to
Anemone,
work.
you're still
Yeah.
running the show? Yeah, I'll get
All
to
right.
work.
The goats are concentration, right? So I can still
Yes.
morph and survive. Okay.
Yep. But every time you get hit,
Um,
you have to. It gets challenged. So.
Yep. All right. Well, the goats will still be chewing. I am going to be bear.
Okay. Anemone morphs into a bear.
As I look for my bear. There we go. So I am bear. Can I still attack? Or
Yes, you
is
can, because
that-
you are a moon druid, so that's a bonus action.
Period. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bite the snail. I'm gonna bite the one who tried to hit me with its eye socket. Very
All right.
specifically. Because he's the one who started all this.
Very good.
And then I get both of my attacks, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I have multi-attack, so I will go in with another attack, which isn't as good, but you know, we'll see.
All right. The first one does indeed hit. The second does not. For 10 piercing damage. And it gets upset. You see
Well,
this?
I'm upset too. Stupid snail.
Yeah. You see with that, its eye stalks begin to all rise up to the air and shake around vigorously like a rattlesnake.
Ew.
Ugh.
The goats continue to chew. Do you give them any other tasks?
I'll just have them chewing.
Okay.
I guess, well, you said there's some foliage over here, right?
Yeah, you want to send some goats over to chew on that?
Yeah, let's do half and half. So half over on that place, half over on that place.
All right.
Just so we can have multiple options once we get all these guys taken care of.
Sounds good. Rex,
Now I go pee-pee.
you go after Wick.
I.
Remember the debate y'all had about Dex, so fair enough.
What's her
No,
deck?
I hit.
Higher.
Mine's 2. Here's this one. If it was the same, I was gonna be like, "Ooh, do you want to roll for it?" But anyway,
Either way, you're on the same team.
Yeah. God, do I want force or fire? I don't know. I might hold up. Okay, I'm going to move towards 5, 10, 20. Or that's 15, sorry. 5, 10, 15. And
Okay. I will say when you're in the water, just for a reference, it's going to be rough terrain.
okay, so I really don't have much movement after. Can I'm just gonna firebolt this guy, I guess. Just
Okay.
I want to see if fire does anything. So, whap.
You fire a firebolt and seems to hit the shell with no effect.
Ah!
Whether it's because it's an armored shell that you hit or because it's fire, can't really tell.
Yeah. That's really it. I don't have any bonus actions. No, not any that are prepared.
Okay.
So, can I like peek around the corner? Can I see it further into this room? Can I just be like, doo-doo?
Sure.
Look here.
Inside that room, it seems that there's a lot more of the same. Another room that seems to open up and has some sort of rock structures inside of it. More plants as well.
Okay.
But an open area if you guys wanted to move yourselves into there eventually.
Okay.
A little bit of a tight
I-
squeeze, but the goats are clearing it out for you.
Yeah, I will yell out, once these goats have this area open, maybe we should bottleneck the snails and do something big. And that will be my turn.
Rex, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move here. Let's see. I am going to cast blindness, deafness
Okay.
on the snail south of Anemone and Tenacious.
Fun. All right. So what's it look like as you try to blind this snail?
I didn't even think about that.
It's your spell. Flavor it how you must.
I have. Well, I guess since this thing has 5 eyes.
Yes.
I'll lift up my finger, and then one by one, you see these little tiny orbs appear, and then I like spin them in a circle, and I wish it at it toward the eyeballs.
Ooh.
Okay. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. I don't know what the.
It rolls a 23, so you don't need to check
Well,
just
that
yet.
sucks. I fell. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it needed to run like a certain amount.
So, yeah, you do that, and then it immediately looks towards you. And the eye stalks seem to focus on you.
Hey, what's up?
Anything else?
Don't think so. No. I'm good.
All right. Chorik's going in. He's going to charge at the nearest one and swing his new crowbar at it. Woo-hoo!
Heck yeah.
With a 17 and a 25, he swings it back around to get the little piercing side of it and everything.
Heck
Dealing
yeah.
more damage than Chorik's ever dealt. Good job.
I know, it's impressive.
Consistent rolls, too.
Impromptu weapon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's been done. It's done pretty well. Okay. Next up, the snails. Actually, they should have gone before Chorik, but it makes little difference. So, let's start with Rex. From the position it's in, the snail is going to lash out at you with its tentacles. Its tendrils, its eye stalks
Eyeballs.
slamming against you. And, oh gosh, it gets a lot of attacks. Well. Boo 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 boo.
Oh God.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Another one sneaks on in.
Silvery
3.
Barb's the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll re-roll the last one. Crit doesn't matter. Great. All right. So we got
We got one.
Does the 15 hit you?
No. Only 2 hit. The 21 and the 22.
All right. You take 5
So
plus
that's,
8, so
13.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, 13 damage.
As the eye stalks slap about you, and these things are hitting you like morning stars. They got like spikes embedded into the sides of them and everything.
My ropes.
I'm gonna give advantage to Ignatius. I'm just gonna like splash water like towards the snail, and that's like how I distract. And I hope that that helps Ignatius also hit from behind.
All right. Meanwhile, the one that Chorik attacked is going to flail around at him with many, many shots,
I got a lot.
and
God.
hits with. Let's see, what do I have? Chorik's AC staying properly? I do. Only one of them hits him for 7 points of damage, and 2 of them are gonna lash out at Anemone. So, Anemone, what is your AC? Just to make this all easier, it's going to hit you a few times.
Bear AC.
Oh, yeah,
is
bear AC as well.
11.
Okay, so let's do the first set of tentacles. The first flails, we got 9 damage, plus 4 damage, plus 6. We're at 19 damage from the one. And the other
Ow.
one's going to flail at the bear as well.
Oh my god.
I don't remember how many hit points the bear has, because right now it just says 10, but I know that's
All
not
right, it's a
right.
good chunk. I'll look it up for you in a moment. So there was 19, so plus an additional 5, 11. Okay, so a total of 30 damage upon the bear.
Okay.
So quite a bit, but most of them
I think
did
the bear
miraculously
still
miss you.
survived.
I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see, I believe you're a brown bear right now. Which means you have 34 hit points. 4 hit points remain.
Okay,
Goodness.
that's nice.
Where's a black bear more health? Because I know you can turn into both at this level.
I'm pretty sure at 8 you start getting like CR2. You could probably turn into like a polar bear or something bigger. That has
See, is
like
grizzly specific in this?
I know.
No. Okay, we'll
I
just
think
say.
for CR1, Direwolf has the highest health.
What
I
about
think.
I
it?
do
It has
have a
multi-
polar bear thingy,
Which,
or was that just a random thing?
yeah, I think you can turn into that. Yeah, we'll say you're the stats of the polar bear. Because you can definitely turn into that.
Okay. In that case, my AC would be 12.
Great. I think all the same
that-
hits would have hit.
Okay, and that gives me 42 hit points. So
Mhm.
a little
Actually,
bit
one of
more.
them would have missed, so add another 4 hit points to your remaining. So, hey, math.
26. 26.
Yes, 26 damage off of your 42 hit points. All right. 10 eye stalks and a bear and 2 bears later.
Splendid.
That is all of their attacks. Ignatius, you're up.
Cool. All right, then I'm going to just apply Shield of Faith. It's bonus action just to
Nice.
get that out of the way now.
Fantastic with the amount of
On
attacks flying
myself.
your way.
So that brings my AC to 21. And then I'm going to double pick the snail that's in front of me. So this will be one.
The top one?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
And 2.
You have advantage if you want to use it.
I probably will on that one. I was going to originally plan
Perfect.
to use it anyway, so.
Excellent use of silvery barbs. Both are a
Nice.
hit. You crack punctures right into this thing's shell, dealing
Nice.
19 damage.
Awesome sauce.
Smite, 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 smite.
Oh, that's might for now, but
Okay.
he's
Bonus
focused
action
on just giving
action's
himself
done.
a shield. Yep.
All right, Anemone, you're back up.
All right.
So feel free to
Oh,
do all
no.
the claw attacks and stuff the polar bear has.
Okay, I can't click them. There we go.
Okay, 2 more hits. Is this towards the one that Ignatius was attacking, or the one in front of you?
The one I attacked last time, which I think was this
Yes,
one.
it is. Okay. So yeah, you deal full damage to that, slashing away at it. You manage to get into its gooey body, just ripping chunks out of it at this point.
Nice.
And yeah, that one is looking significantly more damage than the others. Do you have any bonus actions that you can do? I don't know if you have many fun ones
I don't
as a
think
bear.
so.
Okay.
No.
All right, the
Command the
goats. They chew. Nom nom. Nom nom. All right, their goat is over. Wick, you're up.
They're moving so slowly.
It's 6 seconds of chewing. They're doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's true actually.
You made them eat a whole lot of stuff earlier. Their little tummies are getting
Yeah,
kinda
they're
full.
getting a little full.
Not that goat tummies ever get full.
These are also magical goats, so.
True. Where does it go anyway?
I'm going to hold on. Let me double check if my cannon is 60 feet. Oh no, it has to be within 5 feet of me. But as a bonus action, I can move it. So I'm going to burn a spell slot and create another flamethrower cannon.
Okay.
This one I will give like little
Ooh,
duck
look
feet.
at that. Look at all the snails you can hit with that cone. Nice.
What? It's only 15.
I'm just looking. Sorry.
Oh my god. Burn a first level, spawn a cannon. It's gotta have little duck feet on it so it can wade through the water.
It's adorable.
Let me grab it.
It's like one of those little paddle boats, those little swan boats
Yeah.
or something.
I'm gonna put it in front of me, and then I think I can move it. 60 feet. No, I'm within 60 feet. On each of its turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you... 15 feet. I will do 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna blast this guy.
All
I
right.
don't think that I can hit both of them, unfortunately.
So what kind of save does it need to make?
I can, but I don't know if this would count as me hitting an anemone. It's 15 feet. She's like just on the cusp of it.
I don't think
I'll say you
so.
can probably set it up as an angle to not hit an anemone. They're big snails.
Yes. Okay. It is
Math.
flamethrower DC 16.
All right. I'm just gonna roll some d6s for no particular reason. And let's see. Okay, so now they will make saves with advantage.
Ah.
So, deck saves.
They have advantage on deck saves? I guess because they're like slimy.
Well, here's the thing. They have advantage on deck saves, but as you can imagine, their dex is worse than Mitch's.
They both got zeros.
They have -3 dexterity. Let's just put it that way.
That makes sense why they'd have
I'm
advantage.
not as bad as you thought I was.
Oh my jeez.
All right. However, they don't seem to react to the fire whatsoever.
I'm gonna cry.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, it seems that they have
We see
something
Ash
going
have a mental
on.
breakdown and cry.
The fire
Just like,
doesn't bother them
"Excuse
anyway.
me?"
It's unfortunate because I used a spell slot for it. That's its turn.
But now you learned knowledge.
I did. Knowledge.
Knowledge is
I'm-
power.
Gonna move behind the goats.
All right. Meet
I'm gonna
shields.
reiterate my thought of like, let's bottleneck them.
I mean, I guess we'll try, but we're kind of
Let's
swamped
do
here
it
in a
as
minute.
fast as we can.
Yeah.
Can I see farther in this room now or no? Yes.
You see more of the same.
Okay.
There's no magic snail killing trap there appearing to you or anything like that.
My whole character's been nullified
Yeah.
against slimy snails.
Too slimy.
Who would have thought?
All right, Rex, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Nice.
This is gonna go
I'll
towards
say at this
Anemone.
angle you can't
Ignatius,
see
and Thor.
Anemone because big snail between you and her.
All right, then I'll give it to
She's
Torek.
a bear, but the snails are bigger.
You can move.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I mean, doesn't.
If you hop in the water there, then you can like midair
I
pop
wanna get
one over
wet
to everyone.
again.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
up to
cleaned
you.
myself.
It's a tricky one, but you can finagle it.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. So Chorik Yenwick.
Yeah, Chore. Yeah, the people I can see.
Okay.
I'll hit them all with that, and
They're
then for
each-
my bonus action,
Ooh. You each have a D4 to add to your attack rolls.
Cool.
I am going to cast
saving
spiritual.
throws.
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't give a description, but that's fine.
What does your spiritual weapon take the form of?
You're gonna see a glowing mace come down, but into the kind of look like a morning star basically, so it's like a spiked mace. But on the handle you see Celestia engraved inside of it,
Okay.
the logo of the moon.
Yep, so that pops up.
Yeah, I think it says I can put it anywhere within 30 feet of me. I think.
Please look
something
cool,
like that.
please look cool.
I gotta read it.
Cool enough. Okay.
Oh,
Baby.
Go to Benmore.
cutie.
All right.
Dog.
Yeah, I was gonna place the spiritual weapon between Chorik and Ignatius.
All right. Poof.
Yep. There. Oh wow, it's got a little thingy.
Uh-huh.
Look at that!
Yep. I had that ready. You totally didn't just drag and drop
so
it from.
excited.
Yeah, it was just fine. Okay. And I believe, can it attack this turn or not yet?
I think I can only do it as a bonus action on my turns.
Okay.
I think it does attack when you summon it.
Let's say it attacks when you summon it. That's how Baldur's Gate works.
Okay, sure, that's fine. That's how my brain understands
Because
it.
when you clicked on it, it rolled.
True,
an
it does roll
attack.
automatically. That tracks as well. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah. And you hit.
I'll hit the one to the left, the one next to you, Chork, the one that Chork's fighting.
What is
Okay.
that, Kano?
I was trying to show the spell description. It didn't let me.
Oh.
I'll say
You guys-
it
DMs
goes
are
to
mixed
swing at it, but as it does, it hits the snail, and the snail begins to shimmer a little bit.
There we go. Now you guys can see what it does.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
seem to
does.
have much effect on the snail.
What the heck?
It literally counters Wick/Ash. No fire, no force.
Yep.
Pain.
All right.
There goes Thunderwave.
Anyway,
Learn vicious
suppose-
mockery.
yeah.
You suck.
Let's see what these snails can do. Let's see. The bear's gonna get another lineup of attacks.
Not force damage.
Please, oh no! Why do I have so many bears up here now? Okay.
Bear.
So you say its AC is 12. So
The
only
polar
2
bears
of these
was-
hit.
Yeah, the polar bears was 12 or 13.
Yeah. So either way, 2 hits. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Does that unbearify you?
How many? did you
17.
say? Yes.
Okay. Any carryover damage Anemone takes.
Okay. I think it's just 1 point
Yeah.
extra because I was left with 16. Yeah.
Ignatius, you're getting flailed at now,
Cool.
but I don't imagine it's going to have an easy time hitting you. Oh, 21 and 22, actually.
To be fair, yeah, I was like, that's actually pretty good hits, all things
Yeah.
considered.
2 hits of 5 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Because you're at 21 with your shield right now,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There. Cool.
Also, Anemone, can you give me a concentration check? You as well, Ignatius. Forgot
Can
to do
do.
those earlier. So, Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
And then you
Gonna
get a
remind
+2.
You next turn.
Okay.
And
You
that's
guys pass.
17 then?
You retain your concentration for now.
Splendid.
And Rex, you get some snaily action.
Boy.
You have a fan.
6
only one.
bludgeoning damage. That's it. So yeah, the eye stalks are like hitting the ground all around you, just making little tufts of dirt jump up out of the ground. But only one of them manages to punch into your armor. Okay, and the other one is going to attack Chark. Where 3 of them hit. Chark is battered considerably. But that is...
Chork is?
Yes. But he is still strong enough to retaliate with his own attacks. And
Yeah.
hits one of them. Less damage than before, but damage is damage.
So bludgeoning, piercing, so fire, force have not been working.
No goes.
Can you make a anyone trying to figure out what's going on with these guys, make a intelligence check?
Yes, please.
Yay.
Because I know some of you have had some spells go awry because of this.
I'll do it for fun. No, I'm not bear.
The bear brain is catching up.
Wick and Augustus, you get the sense that magic is having less effect against these creatures.
Son of.
Like their shell and their slime seems to have some sort of anti-magic qualities.
Well, that sucks.
Some magic effects have still gotten through, but obviously the fire has not, and other things have struggled to have full effect. But Ignatius, you have a pickaxe, and it's your turn.
I do indeed have a pickaxe, and I'm going to continue to wail away at the lovely one that is in front of moi. So I'm going to do a lovely little heat, and I'm going to do another heat, or at least attempt to heat.
2 successful heats.
Cool, and I'm going to give one of these a lovely Divine Smite as well.
Alrighty.
To add. Ew, that was really sad damage. That's sad, but 4 damage is 4 damage.
4 damage is 4 damage, and potentially fun effects. Ignatius, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
I can.
With
I'm ready for these.
with all the
+2,
bells
17.
and whistles.
Yeah.
All right, 17. Okay. So immediately an ice stalk comes and smashes the ground in front of you. Another little rumble happens, but you seem to shake off any sort of a detrimental effect.
Oh, that was weird.
In fact, Anemone, can you make me a Constitution saving throw as well?
With +2.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, you shake it off just as well. You can see as it does that, its goo begins to shimmer faintly. But that is that. Anemone, it is your move.
Well, I don't know what I want to do yet.
The 2 snails in front of you and Ignatius are looking pretty poor with all the
Can I
bear
just
slashes and
repair
pickaxes.
myself?
That you can. You have at least 2 wild shapes today.
I probably use the smaller ones for
Yep.
the bird, so I think I'm good to go. All right,
Also,
polar
last
bear
session,
again.
Maddie made a point that you actually have the ability to turn into like a higher CR flying creature now, so up to the level of a giant eagle that can fly someone else on its back at level 8.
Oh, fun.
So,
All right, I'm just gonna go in with my multi.
Yeah, 'cause I think-
then.
I'm at level 4. Like, obviously you have Swift Wild Shape, so like, you nullify like those leveling. But like 4, I think, is Swim, and then 8 is Fly.
so you can pretty much have no more limitations anymore, is the idea. But yeah, you managed to slash at this thing. It is looking weak. The goats continue chewing. Nom. And wake you up. Magic is ineffective. Fire is ineffective. Crying is ineffective. What to do now?
God. I want to do something, but I don't know if I can. Because I think my cannon is a separate entity from me.
What do you want to try to do?
I wanted to Misty Step with it,
No.
but I didn't make a hand one, so.
Nah, doing that would need a straight dimension door, I think.
I am. Oh God.
What you gonna do?
I guess this is dumb. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
I want to take out like black powder or like a something that I have, and I want to like magician like.
All right, you pull a goat out of the hat and you're gone.
I want to Misty Step into this room.
Okay. So like there? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah. And I just want to start firebolting, I guess, at the other end of this to create a clearing.
Sure.
I want to do it through my slingshot, so I do extra damage.
Extra damage. Roll me a number. Don't roll a 1 or you'll hit a goat. All right, good to go.
Okay. Slash roll 1d8. Why?
All right.
Why?
Still did 1 extra damage.
Yep, 1 extra damage. Okay, Rex, you're up.
Well, magic's not working.
Yeah,
All I know
like
is magic.
You got a cool fire sword, I guess, but your
Yeah.
arm's tired.
I do be tired. I'm a tired boy. God. I'm gonna go Cure Wounds Chork.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da.
Wow, he's actually healing in the middle of combat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, I know it's scary and shocking that I do that sometimes, but
Does this mean that Rex has
Healer?
finally learned to care about other people after
Maybe.
36 episodes?
maybe,
Whoa.
maybe he finally learned what his spellbook does.
All right, Chork has a brief moment of PTSD after you sneaking up behind him, but realizes you're there to help. So.
Hey, buddy! Smack him in the back. And then I know it's not really gonna do much, but I guess for like a bonus action, I'll just swing the spiritual weapon anyways,
All right, go for the attack roll.
just to do it. I know it's not gonna do anything, but whatever.
All right.
What the hell is it?
I will say, for purpose of spiritual weapon, it's just swinging at disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
but all
None.
right. Next up, the snails. All right, let's swing at the bear again.
No.
Stop picking on the bear. Pick on the guy who has a bigger AC.
Well, those attacks would have done nicely to you. But 4 of those eye stalks hit you, just begin to pummel you. So we got 21 points of damage to the bear.
Alright, I'm still laughing.
And to the big armor guy. Let's roll 5 20s, and so you can laugh at me. Those are not 5 20s, but there is a natural 20
There is a natural 20 there.
with a damage roll adding of 1. So take 10 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right.
and then each of you need to make another Constitution saving throw
All right.
to keep up concentration on your
Oh,
magics.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
man's rolling a 28 plus 2 now with his
30,
bonuses.
yeah.
Would I roll in enemies or the bears?
Annette. I'll say whichever's higher. Because it's like a mental concentration, but the bear can withstand more
bear-
hits, so it's probably the
bear,
bear.
technically.
Yeah.
And you get +2.
Their
yeah.
body
19.
stats.
Yeah, it's
that
usually the case.
many
But yeah, you
headsets?
succeed.
Woo!
Yeah, it's just tricky because concentration's kind of like mental, but constitution's a body stat.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
Right.
think about
Either way,
that before,
yeah.
but figured I'd ask.
makes
Bear
sense.
gets above
Oh,
+3.
if it
Oh.
is she making a concentration check or
Yeah,
like
concentration.
then
Does
it
that
would
just
be
go
her
right to
mind.
anemone? Okay.
It would be her mental.
Either way,
yeah.
you succeed. You rolled well enough. You just need to beat a 10. All right. So, next up we have, I guess, attacks on. Yeah, I guess they'll keep going for Rex and Chork. You know what? This one's gonna turn around and go for Ignatius now that Rex is just playing healer. So Ignatius, have some more. There you-
of
oh
course,
gosh.
Man, they're getting some really high rolls, I will
Yeah,
say.
10 more damage to you. 2 more hits go through.
Wow,
Give me
man,
another
they
con
really-
save.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. Another con save.
Damn.
Okay.
Somebody's found their specialty. All right.
Apparently, all I had to do is give him
God.
proficiency in Constitution,
Oh my
and look
God.
at that. It's like he's an Earth Genasi or something.
Right. All right. Oh gosh, Chork's taking a beating.
Oh, good job.
I
I think
can't-
I just
can I
healed
see-
him.
Can I see him? From where I am?
No.
Well, you
not
just
at this
went
angle
through
with the,
the read.
Yeah, and also the
behind the
snail's probably
corner
body
with the
blocking.
snail there.
You're
No.
in the room.
You cannot see him. So Chork, let's count up your damage, shall we? Fortunately, you weren't attacking with advantage there, so it's only gonna be 4 hits on you. Yay! 15. Oh gosh. 19. 25. 32 points of damage, which means
Orc's gonna die.
it's a good
No.
thing Mitch did a heal. Okay.
Better not be dying on my watch.
Chork's struggling out here. He's struggling. The armor's good, but you know he didn't expect to be swung out by eye stalks.
That's fair.
So I
Don't wanna join
don't
your son
imagine
too soon,
Chork has
Chork.
any exciting defensive abilities. So he's just gonna swing away and hope he can live. Now that he's got a pocket healer.
He hopes.
And deals 16 more damage.
Okay.
All right. The snail that he's been fighting is now looking quite a bit battered, being crunched up with a crowbar
so.
half a dozen times. Ignatius.
All right. I'd like to imagine that Ignatius would notice that his good friend Chork is having some issues, so he's gonna, pivot 90 degrees and put some lovely things into the snail that's going after his buddy.
Yep, stealing
so
another
he's
kill
gonna-
from Chork. I like it. Let's go.
He's got to distract him somehow. There's only one way to do it, which is just,
Yep,
trying
that's-
to hit it a few times. All right, one of those hits, and that'll be a 10.
Yep, one of them does hit. Do you have any bonus actions or anything else?
No, I'm gonna be holding on right now.
All
Just
right.
for now.
The snail remains standing. Or whatever snails do.
They stand, just not on feet.
Are they squatting? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I guess. I like to imagine snails have hundreds of little tiny feet. However, gastropods do it. Anyway, Anemone, you're up. There's
All right.
3 really weak snails up there.
I'm still going for my boy.
Yeah. Both hit, and you claw this thing's neck right out of its shell.
Better.
Thank God.
It is still wiggling, however, you get the feeling that it's dead.
Alright. I guess I'll just turn to that guy and get ready to attack him next.
Alright. Goats. We chew things. Okay, Wick, what's your next idea?
God. Because they're all just so bad. Okay, Salem.
Man, this fight would have been hilarious with you and Milo in it.
No, because Milo would have been like,
Fireball, wait.
oh, fire not work. Oh, necrotic. Oh, would necrotic not work? Oh, let's do ice.
cold.
Go through
Cold
everything.
not to work.
Yeah, go through every element tree.
He just hopes. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay,
do more damage.
just at the plants.
Yep.
Very good. Roll some
Wow.
damage. Okay.
It's
I'll
only
say
one.
at this. No, I think it's 3. You just roll it as
Oh,
3.
it's three.
clicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, bam, bam. I was like, I thought it was more than that.
I'll say with that and the goat's persistent chewing, a breach is made in this area that can easily fit people through.
Sick. I'll just call out, guys, come in here. The room's open. And then I'll start moving my cannon towards me.
All right. He's in the water, so it can only move 2 squares, but
Can I move to here then?
sure.
Okay. Next turn I want it to clear out more foliage.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a goat
I don't
chewing
wanna-
there.
I don't want to hit the goat.
All right. Just want to know the distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Rex. Chark could still use healing, but whatever you want to do.
Angela, I need healing. I need healing. I need healing. I need
healing.
Angela.
Well, I feel like if I
Angela.
heal him and this thing hits him again, he's gonna get knocked.
If it hits him like that, yeah, 10
Yeah.
healing ain't gonna
But
save
it keeps him up until then.
But you don't understand. They're up next.
Ah.
All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna swap positions with my spiritual weapon, so that way I can be in front of him, or like to the side. I'm gonna swap with the spiritual weapon.
him. Okay.
And I'm gonna attack the one above me with my sword. Not on fire though, just normal.
Very good. Swing away.
Extinguish it and just go.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then if I
man.
hit, hopefully, I want to do something else. Top, where the hell is my
All
sword?
right. Rex swings sword, part 3.
I think that makes dex saves, right?
Yes, against the
That's
sacred
it, yeah.
flame. So it will have advantage. Surprise, surprise.
wait,
However,
wait, I hit sacred flame. Hold on, wrong thing.
yeah, I
hit
thought you were
sacred
doing a sword, and then I got
flame.
confused.
Whoops, sorry. No, it's okay. I was doing my sword.
Yeah, we both
Instinct.
confused ourselves there. Okay.
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
like-
you rolled a 7. So,
yeah. I was like, wait a second, where'd Sacred Flame come from?
do you have a bonus action? If you don't have one, I can say that the sacred weapon can attack
Healing
again.
word.
Yeah, it's true. I could do Healing Word. I'll Healing Word Torque.
Okay.
5.
5 more healing.
Let's go.
Double digits, baby.
Now I'm out of spell slots. No more healing. You die, you die.
Oh god. I have healing.
It's okay. I still have like a massive healing spell
You forget
left.
there's also
I
a
need to use
paladin
it.
with a literal full pool of lay on hands.
Yeah, if
Oh
you'll
yeah?
start
Ready.
Not if these snails chew through you right now and your million AC. Let's go.
Iggy, Iggy, want to catch these hands? These healing hands?
So once again,
Oh.
only one stalk seems to sneak through your armor. Bashes you upside the head. Concentration save. And
Okay.
yeah, I think
Dude, what is happening? That's so
That's fun.
crazy.
that's
I
fun.
can't make this up.
That's fun.
What the heck?
Why,
Free
Ignatius?
concentration.
Why are you
crits in
using
a
all
row.
of your crits
Oh my
now?
God.
you just need to beat a 10. You don't need to roll 30 every time.
Ignatius is literally just standing here, like flexed, and just all of the things are just going around him, and he's just.
Oh my
You know what?
God.
Fun fact.
My man's going
I
crazy.
may just stop asking Ignatius for basic concentration saves because he can't roll beneath a 10. With his bonuses.
Oh, really?
That's a good point.
You can roll a natural 1, and you know that rule applies for
Right.
some people. However,
Yes.
with all that bonus,
That's actually hilarious.
yeah, the general concentration checks don't really apply to you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take it. That works for me.
Yeah, that just makes it a little ease of game, I suppose, because you've had to do a lot of them, and I now realize that
True,
it's
I mean,
impossible for
Yeah.
you to fail.
Insane.
Most of my spells are all concentrations anyway, so this makes this extra fun.
Obviously, if you
Resilient
get
was a
hit
good
for more
choice.
than 20 damage, the DC will go up, but
Yeah.
that's for another issue.
Yeah. Thank you for the recommendation, though. I'm picking that that trait though.
Oh, that's a
That was
great one
good
for
choice.
concentration casters. Let's swing at Rex a couple times, shall we? So,
That's a 15. 15 damage for me.
yep, 15 damage to you, and you need to concentrate check as well. Bless.
Yeah, for my bless. One moment. Let me just
I'll
Right,
check
right,
if
there you go.
Chorik dies.
bless. How do I check concentration?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, got you. I live.
Just save.
I live.
All right, Chorik actually is still up as well. He only takes 4 points of bludgeoning there.
Was that all 5 hits of the snail?
Nope, that was 4. Thank you.
Not that I want to kill my friend, but you know, I just want to make sure.
Good job, you killed
Nice
Chorik.
job. Nice
Yeah,
job.
No, he's not killed. He's just knocked out. I'm gonna be legit
Nice
to the book,
job.
okay? Chorik's got to earn his life if he's gonna be
Nice.
here in this party.
Nice.
Besides, this gives
Gotta
Ignatius
earn
perfect
his
chance to
keep.
go and save his life. Gotta keep the indentured servitude
Mm-hmm.
going.
Yep, so Chorik falls in face first into the water. So death saves will be fun. All right. So
Can
Chorik doesn't get a
revive
turn.
him if he dies.
He does have the +2 because Ignatius is by him.
It's within 15. Is it within 15?
Yeah, he's within.
Yeah,
10
so
feet.
he's-
I also
fair.
think, I also don't know if Bless nullifies when you go down. Does it?
No,
like you might
because
have
Rex is
it.
still
I think so.
concentrating.
Yeah, it just adds that attack and save
His death
modifier.
save just gets a D4 added to it the first time he uses
Yeah, I don't know if
D4
that works for
plus
death
2.
saves, but
I don't think so either.
It's a saving throw, though.
technically.
Technically.
Life.
All right, Ignatius, you're up.
Okay.
Bless me
Be
with
the
the
hero.
All right. I'm extra mad
Be the
that this.
hero.
I'm extra mad that this snail be going after my boy.
He knocked your boy
Be the hero
into the
you
water.
knew you were supposed
I was
to
upset
be.
that he was I was upset that these snails are going after my girl, but the fact they're going after my boy.
Your girl handled herself.
Extra,
My boy.
Extra angry.
My boy.
Smite that right now. Smite that. I'm not kidding. Don't save it. Don't
I
save
know,
it.
I was
You
gonna use
critted.
it. I just don't have much spell
You would like to
slots
smite?
left.
Critted? Crit.
Yeah, I like to smite.
Paladin shit.
I think it's technically
All
both
right,
anyway,
so
but
you put a smite on the crit, and which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking the one that was attacking my boy.
All right, it had 8 hit points left. The smite meant nothing.
That's all right.
Let's go.
I didn't know that.
Nope. Either way, it does have one last. Nope, no effect. No fun effects happen. It is down.
Nice.
All
Cool
right.
beans.
But yes, if you hadn't crit, the smite would have made all the difference. And technically, you can redirect that other attack to the other one if you wish.
I mean, if I oh yeah, because it would have been first. Then yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Sure, I will gladly.
I'll
do
say
so.
with your massive concentration, you have enough control over your battle swings to do that.
Cool. Then I will go after the one that I was originally attacking
Alright.
the first time. Then with that 16,
Yep. So it'll take 6 points of damage. Lovely.
solid.
Alrighty. Next up, Anemone. You're still a bear.
Yeah.
You've taken down one of your targets. More remain.
Ignatius just attacked this one.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'll let him go for that one, and I'll go for the bottom boy.
Okay.
With a classic bite and claws. Those are low.
Oh, those are your lowest today.
Yeah.
This
Indeed.
isn't bad. You've been doing pretty good so far.
This time you attacked the snail, but it was focusing on Rex, so most of its shell was towards you, and your claws weren't quite able to penetrate the shell.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah,
Skit,
yeah.
skit, skit, skit.
That's how it happened.
Scratch,
yeah.
scratch,
Yeah.
scratch,
Oh,
scratch,
obviously.
scratch.
Goats, do some chewing. Wick, you're up.
I am going to move my cannon
Mm-hmm.
to here, and I believe with the 15, I don't hit the goat. I
All
just want
right.
to clear out that like one side. Bap, 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 ba-dap, bap.
It's a nice crispy chamber in here now.
Cool. I hope that it cleared out more foliage. I am going to do something wacky, so crazy, so absolutely nuts, right?
All right. What target are you firebolting?
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna attack this one, but I'm gonna attack it with my crossbow
Ooh.
that I've never
Whoa.
used.
Whoa.
Whoa, and I have a
crossbow that's got
D4
dust.
because of bless.
True.
Yeah, you do.
Light crossbow. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go.
What else you got? What else?
One D4. Oh, I. What? I'm not spelling it correctly.
Oh.
They have an AC of 16. I'm just gonna throw it. Yeah, so I don't know if the 7 can.
Just roll a 1d4 anyways.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna grow that big.
Well, I don't know.
I will say the bless has helped Chork make a couple hits before he went down. So. Alrighty.
I'm gonna cry.
I keep forgetting I can use bless. I could have used it so many times with all these hits.
That's
another
your
good
Now that I
concentration.
have it, I can use it.
I'm gonna move back to there. where I was.
Alrighty. Rex.
Prepare the way.
All right, I'm gonna do give thy mercy to Chork.
Oh,
I'm gonna
perfect.
insta-stable him, so we don't have to worry about that saves.
I'll say make a medicine check just for fun as well.
Okay.
So he does become medically stable. However, you just realizing, humanoid anatomy, realizes he's face down in running water. So he probably won't be stable for long, kept in that position.
As a bonus action, can I flip him over?
Probably not as a bonus action. I can say you can ready yourself to do that, or you can,
Sure,
move.
I'll prepare myself. I'll prep
Okay.
him for a flip.
Yeah.
Prep the patient.
And even then, you might need to keep his head up, but either way.
Yeah.
He is, by all technicalities, stable. All right. So next up, the 2 remaining snails.
Oh boy.
Hit us, boys.
All right, the one is going to attack into Anemone. Seeing as the bear carved its ally in half, it will seek revenge upon you.
I mean, Ignatius is the one that smited it. I'm just saying.
Well, you carved one of its friends. Ignatius smited another. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna hit both of you. First 2 for Anemone. So 5 points of damage.
All right, I can work with that.
Second 2 for Ignatius. Ignatius
can
has a
work with
tougher
that.
shell than him. He's gonna swing back at Anemone.
Bro.
9 more points of damage.
Wait, what is it? Oh, man.
Yeah, Ignatius, you took none from that. But Ignatius, the snail in front of you, retracts into its shell.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
And that's that. Chorik. He's, doesn't need to make death saves, but he's not breathing, so. Ignatius, you're up.
Cool. Let's see here. Well, seeing as bear is still bear, which means the enemy is technically okay. I guess I'll work on attacking the snail that's still out of its shell. I will redirect my attention toward that one then.
Okay.
And attempt to hit it twice.
That is... You're blessed, right?
I am currently blessed, yes. So I'll use the
Yep.
I'll roll.
Yeah,
the
it was
D-
Chorak, Ignatius, and Anemone. I mean,
So both
in,
hit.
In Wick. In Wick, I bless.
Oh yeah, nice, cool.
Ash.
So yeah, it'll be 18 and 20.
Okay. So, a nice total of 16 damage. Beautiful. Next up, Anemone, you're up again.
All right. If I could scroll down, sir. I'm going to go, I guess, continue for the boy still out of his shell.
Yep. That's a hit, just.
No,
That's a bigger hit.
The crit.
Oh.
The crit.
And
claws.
yeah, you
Out.
deal 22. Oh, right. 20 points of damage. I can do math. This snail's looking pretty bad. You see him itching to recoil back into his own shell. But the goats are up. I assume they keep chewing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've cleared the path
Should
that
have
is like.
probably done a concentration check, actually.
True. Forgot about that. If you want to run one of those.
Hello? Why did my watch keep talking?
Is that for both of us?
No, you didn't get hit, did you?
Okay. Oh right, good point. Sorry.
Yep, you succeed. Wick, you're up. Another crossbow shot. This could be the one.
I guess.
Ash wouldn't give up on her friends.
No. But Maddie's annoyed.
It's been a rough one for you. I'm sorry.
Understandably so. But you want to know who cleared the pathway for us? Wick.
That no one took?
Because we're in the middle of 4 snails. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, am I supposed to
Well,
walk
now
around
there's
it while
2.
it beats me senseless?
Hey, that one
There you
definitely
go.
goes.
That's a hit.
Add
So-
the 1d4.
From a... Oh, yeah. Well, the,
It's not to damage.
23
it's to
hits.
attack.
So you fire, and from around a corner, you see a crossbow bolt pierce through one of this thing's eyes, and it slinks to the ground.
No.
I did something!
You
You're
killed
not
it.
sure where it came from. You don't know who in your party has a crossbow.
Actually, no, we do. Remember, she talked about it last session. She offered it to Torek,
True, she did offer
and he
the
didn't take it.
crossbow. All right, Rex.
I attempt to flip Chorak over so he's not gargling on water.
Make a strength check.
All
He's a big guy in armor,
I'm a
but he's in the water,
not
so it's
so
not too
big
bad.
dragonborn. Just regular strength.
Yep. Okay, you managed to flip him, even get his
Let's
head propped
go.
up, so it's not intaking water or anything.
That +1 to my strength is
So
helping.
good.
No more negatives.
All right. This snail not realizing how bad the battle has turned, is going to come out of his shell and try to slink away. But
Darn it,
attacks
I
of
wanted to try
opportunity
and
can be
flip
made.
The snail.
You can still go after it if you want.
Yeah. So, would you like to make attacks of
Oh
opportunity?
yeah,
or
yeah.
Well,
Let's
I guess
do
we
it.
can make
Yeah,
attacks of
let's tag
opportunity.
team. Let's attack opportunity.
I'll say if you hit it,
Sure.
you can describe how you flip this snail into its demise.
Right. I just wanted to flip it over before it came out of its shell, though,
Ah.
so it would be stuck like
Hmm.
you know, on its back.
Okay. Okay. So, before the snail pops out of its shell, Anemone, a bear rushes it, tilting it onto its back. As its head pops out upside down, Ignatius is there to swing down onto it with a pickaxe.
Oh, nice. Even
Heck
better.
yeah.
For a nice
Tag
team
team.
kill. And the snails have been vanquished. As have the plants, kind of timed up exactly as the snails died.
Nice, nice.
Oh.
Chorg remains unconscious. Wick is still on the ledge that's been cleared through.
Can I try and put him on my back?
You can try.
A heal
Okay.
would probably be good.
Yeah.
I don't have any more. I used all my spell slots.
An enemy, are you good?
I remember. I never had a chance to really like get my spell slots back after the assassination.
Anemone will
So I
be
still
been a
was
there
long
running
day.
on those.
probably
Yeah, that's what I'm
run
saying. I was still
over.
running on those. I only had 2 level 1s left. And I blew them in
Anemone
this
will run
fight.
over to Chorik and cast Cure Wounds.
Did I lift him? No.
You try to lift him, his head tilts back in the water.
No.
6 hit points are pumped into him. His head lurches up, coughing up water. Thank you.
No problem.
You're welcome.
He reaches into the water, picks up his crowbar.
Do you need any help, Jork? Or can you walk yourself?
I'm good enough to walk.
All right, then let's make our way to the tunnel Wick cleared for us. Or Ash. It should be open now.
All right. You make your way into the tunnel opening.
Did the one we were looking at first also open up? Out of curiosity?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Okay, they're both open.
Yeah, here seems to be another body of water. Another river flowing
I'll
upwards.
bring my dancing lights in so we can see.
Okay, goat lights activate. Pew.
Wow.
Wow, more river.
So
Mhm.
pretty.
If there's more snails in that thing, I don't want anything to do with it.
I'll come over here. Look around to see if there is. Send my lights out into the water.
Yeah, so you can see the river is in this point probably a little deeper, closer to 3 to 4 feet deep. And it flows back down the cave to lower altitude from where you came from, or upwards into the cave where it's coming from. Seems to have a lot of thorns and brambles, but you get the feeling if you move like mostly beneath the water, you might be able to squeeze through.
Okay, so for this tunnel right here, we might be able to swim under it.
You will be fighting the river, though. That being said,
Yeah. But we'll be fighting the river. Further down, probably, like, further out, probably a similar situation. But we can check out that other room to see if there's an exit over there. If
I'm
not,
trying
we
to think
might
if I've
have to go
ever
this way.
swam.
roll me a d20, Rex.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask. I was be like, can I roll to see if I know how to swim?
I know there are situations on the way here where it was brought up, and I forget if you were in the water or not.
I don't think I was at all. At any point.
Yeah, because I think even on the
20?
turtle, he didn't go in the water.
No, I didn't go in the
Yeah.
water at all. Because I'm trying to think, like, based off of where I lived, I was like, there's really not much, like, bodies of water It's mainly
Yeah.
lava and
We
fire.
weren't in the water when we went to when we were doing with Kameo with that.
No,
like
I wasn't in
Yeah,
the water
no.
either. 1d20 you said?
Yep. You know how to swim.
What? I know how to swim.
There's a nice
you were
hot spring
militarily
where you live.
trained in swimming.
I guess.
You
Yeah.
swam in lava.
You were
before.
the
Water is
prince. You had
nothing.
to know how to swim. What if the water people came by and tried to?
I'm just
quell
like,
your
yeah, swimming in
dragon?
this just like lava, right? Slow.
There's a lot of, tributaries and stuff going through your homeland that, you won't want to get knocked into them and not know how to swim. Come on.
That's funny.
All right. So, yeah, there you go.
Cool.
I'm gonna feel the assuming the rock next to us is exposed like it is in the picture. Ignatius is gonna put his hand on it and see if he can sense anything in the area.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Can do. Oh wow! Okay, my dude,
My
he is.
God,
He
Ignatius.
is
All
not
right.
common.
Save some crits for the rest of us.
Seriously.
My God.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
feel, the gentle tremors of the earth that you're accustomed to. Mostly the running of water is dominating the surroundings here. There's water coming from up ahead of you, far up above that, and perhaps further. And there's water running down much deeper,
Okay.
all
So
running
nothing-
over the earth, over the ground.
Nothing seems terribly out of place then. All right.
Yeah, no major quakes or mystical things happening that you know of.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we want to go up, it seems like we have only one course of action left to take.
Here. Unless, can I send my dancing lights out? Like,
I
over
think you
here?
can send them like 60 feet-ish or something, so. Boop-a-da-boop.
Yeah.
You can go back and check if there's another way from that other path, but
Yeah, there was that other room we opened up.
That's true.
find another way.
Is this goat a light? Can I stand on the same spot as it?
Yeah, it's a light. These are
Okay.
goat lights. Also, just imagine there's goats wandering around you chewing right now at all times.
I want to be able to see that. Can I, like, wade through the water or jump? Is that 60 feet from me?
Um,
I can go.
you can go a little further.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. That other path seems to be open over there. I can't really see down it very far. I don't know if it stops. But there's also that way. So there's two different. So we can either check out the open path. We'll probably check out the other room, see if there's a way there. We can check down that water path. It seems like it's open. And then there's the brambles here.
I mean, I'm not opposed to going back and at least seeing the other way
Might
that we
as
cleared
well
out just in
see.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the other rooms.
As
like
long
the
as there's no more
picture.
snails, we shouldn't need to worry about too much happening right now. I don't
There
sense
could be a
anything.
loot.
Give me the loot.
Give me the loot.
All right.
Give me the
As you travel back to the other area,
Oh.
I'll get off the
Who's
map
that?
until we need it again. As fun as it is to drag the characters around.
No.
Back to Agarica.
Yeah, you get through this area, and it seems that there's another little spit of river, but you can also go to somewhere where it flows from up higher as well. It seems to be a steeper incline, so the options are either that or the thornier path from before.
I mean, I prefer less thorn. Probably. And work on them
I do
calf
as well.
muscles.
True. I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
All right.
Steep trek it is.
Okay, so you try to make your way up through the rushing waters. Fairly steep. Can you each make me a strength check?
Cool.
And I have advantage because I'm a goat.
No. But if you're still a bear,
Why?
you're really strong. I don't remember if you unmorphed or not.
No
Yeah, I
crit.
did.
Another one? Oh no, that was perception.
Oh, I
Never
did
mind.
strength save.
Yeah, no, I
Whoops.
said no crit, and I was like, oh man, my streak is over.
Okay. I'll say that you're each able to combat against the river. Some of you might need to offer a little bit of help to Wick and Rex as they're falling behind. But you manage to get up this area into what seems to be a clearing in the cave. Once again, another location that seems to have more carved stone and rocks and less overgrown leaves everywhere, but still a good degree of vines across the walls. Wick, you immediately notice in this room there are many more of the traps on the ground that you identified before.
Okay, I will mark them out. I'll try and like, if I can, like grab some like, I don't know, if there's like flowers, like colorful flowers that I can just like put the petals like on the traps or like near the traps, being like right here, don't step here, or something, or like some way to mark them somehow.
Sure. Can you each make me a perception check?
15.
Yes. Wick, as you're doing that, you can see what appears to be the glint of eyes watching you from the shadows beyond.
I don't want to keep fighting. And I just point, so everyone can see the eyes.
No one else sees the eyes.
What are you talking about?
Where?
There's eyes over there in the wall.
I don't.
Or
I
maybe
move
in the-
closer. Just so
You
I
send
can see
dancing
if I
lights
can
in
see
that
it.
direction.
Yes.
Okay, as
Look.
you do that, suddenly revealed to you, you all see what appears to be 3 crouching figures. One that appears to have 2 snake-like arms, one with a snake tail instead of legs, and a third that seems to be humanoid in nature.
Hello.
After seeing the lights come towards them and a friendly hello, they step forward. Hello.
My name's Anemone. What's your name?
You see one of them whisper to the other one, kind of unsure of how to approach this.
I like your tail.
My name is Selenace.
That's a cool name.
Who is that one? Is that the humanoid?
That is the humanoid-looking one. You see they have very pale skin. And with the dancing lights over there, you see they have not one but 2 sets of eyes. One in the front and one kind of like on the sides of their head.
How did you spell their name?
S-L... or no, S-E-L-E-N-E-I-S.
Selenis, okay.
And they slowly approach you. At that moment, you see what appears to be several more snake-like figures popping out from different gaps around the room. It seems that they were ready to ambush.
Ah!
Hopefully you don't mind us passing through. We're trying to get to the top of the mountain.
What brings you to our home?
I literally just told you.
You don't need to get any closer. We're just passing through. We didn't know this was your home. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll be out of your hair in no time.
What tribute do you offer?
Our
Or that
undying
snail snout.
respect and
If you offered
Kindness
your
is
respect, you would not intrude our home.
we didn't know it was your home. We don't even know where we are right now.
What would you like?
What have you to offer?
Are
One
my
of your
goats still around?
companions?
Sorry?
Huh?
Are my goats still around?
Yep. A trail of
How do you
goats,
feel about
all in
goats?
tandem.
They're really good at clearing out, you know, the thorns and stuff. That's how we've gotten this far.
Are they real goats?
No.
Then perhaps we do not wish to have them if they will simply disappear
Yeah.
away when you leave.
Fair enough.
Well, we did come here on behalf of Zensu. He had us come through.
And what did he want?
Well, we're going through the tunnels so we can manage to get our way to the bonsai tree because we want to go talk to it. This was the fastest way.
So Zensu sent you to come through our home so you could talk to a tree.
That's correct.
That sounds like him. Why do you wish to talk to the little tree?
Well, we
We need
are
to ask
part-
it a favor.
Ignatius starts prepping his speech. We are part of
We need to
Titan's
ask it a
Watch.
favor.
We are part of Titan's Watch. And we are here to save the trees, so we can protect the land of Agarica and save the Titan underneath.
They don't care.
We
Well, they
indeed do
might.
not care. While Zensu and the rest of them enjoy masquerading in that little tree town of theirs, we came back here where we can have a real home.
And a lovely home it is.
Besides all the deadly things that want to kill you.
We don't have much to offer now. Like my friends mentioned, we didn't know anyone lived in these tunnels. But, could we make our way back through, once we have our chat with the tree and, figure out something then?
We could bring you back something.
Yeah. Anything.
What makes you think you could make it to the tree in the first place?
Well, we've been through some serious stuff. One time we almost got eaten by a worm, but we managed. And, should I tell them about the snails? And, we've gone through on a lot of expeditions, so we'll be fine.
We killed a capricorn.
And, ooh. Have you ever seen the monstrous flying pig with bones protruding from its face?
At that moment, you see not the one speaking to you, but two of the ones next to it, just like their eyes light up for a moment.
We haven't killed it yet, but I promise you, we will.
What do you know of Nalfeshni?
I know that he's big and
Nashville,
scary, and I
Nalfeshni.
can take him on.
Nalfeshni, terror of the mountain, terror of the skies.
Oh, terrifying. Yeah.
Keeps us out of our towers within the mountain.
Well, I'll strike you a deal. You let me and my friends, all of us, go through together. You won't have to worry about the mountain terror anymore.
You just see a few of them just whisper to each other, just Nalfeshni, Nalfeshni.
Some
Trust me,
weird ass
we
problem
will
around here with
exactly
Nefeshni.
That thing is nothing on us.
And you believe you can beat Nalfeshni?
Oh, I know. My friends and I can beat Nell Fishy.
She said that she ran away. Yeah, I like the friends part.
I assume that you know normal weapons cannot harm it.
Oh. I don't think any of us use normal weapons, really.
I have a magical pickaxe.
Oh,
Perhaps we shall give you the chance then. We
I'll
can strike
bring
a
you
deal.
its head when we come back down the mountain.
You see her extend a hand towards you, and her fingers seem to be like almost twice the length of human fingers, but the same anatomy.
I reach out my hand, no hesitation.
You see all 4 of her eyes glow bright green as she shakes hands. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Ooh. Are you still within 10 feet? Then you
I
get my
have
+2.
high wisdom anyway.
Yeah, you do. Okay. You get the feeling that some sort of magic was cast upon you. You don't know if it took hold or not, but you noticed.
So we have a deal.
A deal it is.
Is
Now,
there a specific place this thing likes to chill on this mountain?
Oh, trust me. I know exactly where it likes to chill.
If you know where, excellent.
I mean, unless it has any. Is there any other places? I just saw it where I saw it. But,
It roosts upon the towers and many caves of the peak.
I have a feeling we're gonna run into him again.
I imagine your little tree lives in fear of it.
Ooh, that could work out for us, because if we kill this thing, and if Bonza doesn't like it, that could be
Iggy,
leverage for us.
I swear. Later.
Why? These are the
What
wrong
is
people
wrong
to
with
say
this
people.
one? Why doesn't she like talking?
Because she doesn't trust anyone.
Ah,
Yeah.
neither do we.
Fair
That makes
enough.
sense.
However, if you go out and die, very well. If you succeed, even better.
Even better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, thank you for allowing us passage, and we'll be on our way, and we'll see you again soon.
Do you require a place to rest and feast, perhaps?
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea to me.
If one of your companions is not into this idea, you could be on your way. We could lead you to the great stairways. But be warned, many traps adorn the stairways.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few traps so far.
Very well. I'll lead you to them myself.
Thank you. Very nice, isn't it, everybody?
The rest of you clean up their findings. Prepare dinner.
Could have had an escargot meal, man.
Yeah, as this is the seasoning. Grind our flesh into tiny little flakes and sprinkle it on their food.
And you're willing to say these things in front of these people?
No,
and not the things I was talking about?
How are you saying it?
Yeah, I think that one had a real clear distinction.
Grind your bones and just. Oh God.
Yeah, so you begin to come towards what seems to be a big, reasonable staircase.
Great.
Yeah.
More climbing.
What seemed to be hidden away behind some of the vines, but now something that's actually been kept up so they can travel throughout the mountain. As you begin following up the stairway, you see her turn her face towards Ignatius. So tell me more of this Titan's Watch.
Oh, okay.
Whom do they worship?
God, why?
Well, technically speaking, Titan's Watch has its own members from different systems of beliefs, but ultimately the big thing that unifies us all is that we're focused on preserving the Titans, who protect the different islands here.
Titan worshippers.
Basically.
Not
grew up
precisely.
I believe in my own God. Thank you.
Except
I
a
mean,
lot
we
of
want to
people.
keep the Titans dead so the people like you who are living on them can remain.
Well, I mean, we're not keeping them dead. They're already dead. We're just making sure they don't float away to their side and cause
Yes.
havoc. And
But we don't
things.
worship them.
You speak very
necessarily.
funny. What about you, Gold One? Who do you worship?
Celestia. When I feel like it.
Haven't quite heard of Celestia.
Makes sense. It's not common over here.
We here in the mountain worship the moon serpent.
That sounds cool.
Many of our people used to worship the night, but after coming here, the moon seems more reasonable. And a little less destructive.
I like the moon.
Perhaps
I could show
you'll
them my
see her.
my pendant since it's lunar. We're not that different then, it seems.
An outsider that worships the moon serpent. Peculiar. Perhaps you will all be successful.
We will.
Just be wary. Nalfeshni can get inside your mind.
Oh, well, I'm totally used to that. I've had a lot of people in my mind
too used to
before.
it.
Well, if you are prepared, perhaps you'll be
Ash
victorious.
just smiles.
Well, you can follow the rest of the way up these stairs. Just don't use the handle on the door on the way out.
Okay.
Ugh.
Will something bad happen?
Yes. The entire room will fill with poisonous gas,
Fun.
eroding your skin from your bones.
Cute. I like bones.
I
I'd
can
rather
tell.
not be ours.
Perhaps, if you are victorious, you can claim the skull of Nalfeshni.
You think I could wear it as like a helmet?
Perhaps.
I don't know
Oh
if my
my
horns would
God.
fit through
Might be a little large.
that too.
I'm sure you could make it work.
Mhm.
I'll leave you all to your success.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for
the
your
escort.
kindness.
And she begins walking back down the stairs.
Despite us not wanting to rest with them, I do think a rest would be a good idea before we get to the top and deal with the monkey.
That'd be nice considering I haven't stopped since I've been alive.
It's not a monkey.
Today.
It kind of looks like a monkey.
How far up the stairs do we have to go still?
Well, let's take a look at the map.
There's
Another map.
No, just the main map. I'm just for scale, guys. Calm
Oh.
down.
Oh,
So remember how Sequoia is like thousands of feet tall or whatever, you know, big, massive tree.
Invisitory.
Mountain actually a little bit smaller than it. No, the Sequoia's not 15 feet tall. Put those rulers away. So
We're
high.
gonna get there real fast.
The mountains, you know, pretty tall. Pretty tall. So there's a lot of stair stepping you're gonna need to do.
Oh God.
I'm already shot.
Where's a hot Illyrian warrior to train me to climb these stairs? Where is he? Where is he? I need him.
Your best chance with snakes. Don't know what to tell you. That's the closest thing you had.
Yeah, you came at the one. You never know.
Oh my gosh.
They could have been there waiting for you.
So how big are so you said how long in time?
At least an
Few
hour
hours.
of vertical climbing.
Okay, yeah, we can break. I was gonna say like maybe we should get outside and find a place to hunker down because I feel like we're still really close.
want you to turn me into a squirrel when we climb.
I don't think going outside is a good idea. Just because
it-
we don't know where Nalfeshni is going to be.
That's
Oh,
true.
is it gonna be?
And it
like,
might be cold.
cold.
You
Probably
want to
should
We're in a
you
mountain.
go saber squirrel again?
Well, whoa, not right now. Hold on, wait. Not, no.
Saber squirrel.
Hand down. Hand down.
Saber
When we
squirrel?
climb. When we climb.
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't probably want to stop here. Didn't they say that the stairs were trapped? What if we step on something that we're not supposed
We're
to?
on like a.
We
landing,
haven't gotten
right?
to the stairs yet. Yeah.
We're like near the stairs.
There's many
all the time.
landings. The stairs aren't just one continuous Minecraft staircase up to the surface. They're winding in different pathways.
Guys, we just need to turn auto jump on. We'll be up there in 2 seconds.
Anybody got a speed potion?
We got a Super Mario this. Gotta get up those stairs.
Boing.
Speed run.
Yeah, straight up.
Well, then should we set up a camp here and we can...
Yes. And
Please. Please.
I am so mad. I didn't pair alarm.
Well, lucky for you, I happen to have alarm always available, so...
Well, I have the silver thread needed, so here you go.
Perfect. Take it. I will go around and I'll shuffle my booty and set an alarm up.
Thank God.
All right. The landing is prepared with an alarm spell. I'll assume you check for any immediate traps in the vicinity.
Yeah, I will.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
Don't
Go ahead
touch
and make just a perception check. Yeah.
Nice.
You locate one right dead in the middle of the room, but just put a big no sign on there.
Oh, that's not the campfire.
No, don't put anything on it.
Now it's not going to be symmetrical anymore. Oh.
Doesn't.
If Milo were here, he'd be having a fit.
He'd put us in the bubble.
Well, yeah, but then we'd still want to have something to be able to have fire.
If you put up a Leomund's tiny hut around a trap and it spews out venomous gas, will that fill the tiny hut and not anything past it?
But the person has to be on the inside of Liamon's tiny hut, so the person inside would die, lose concentration, and then it would go out the room.
Then it would expand and kill everyone else. Okay, yeah. Noted.
Good tactic for buying
As
time.
long as they can hold their
Rough.
breath, would be as long as it lasts.
Oh God.
So whatever their con modifier is.
All right. Is anyone doing anything else before getting some well-deserved rest?
I'm fiddling around with my new little ability I've unlocked. Trying to understand how it works.
I'm snuggling with Ignatius.
Yeah, I figured we'd be snuggling. We'd have to roleplay it up, but I think we'd be just chatting up. Like, you would want to express the fact that he missed you when you were gone. Because he realized that for the last while, he actually hasn't had you, like, gone at all for prolonged periods of time. So he's reflecting on the fact that he's like, oh, it was weird for you being gone for an hour. I had a fight and you weren't there. It was very weird.
Cute.
She could have been eaten by Nalfeshni.
Exactly. And he wasn't there to protect her.
I think I'll work on making Chorik's new weapon before bed. Because I think I can, like... I
What
have
about
to...
my sandals?
Rex comes in, I want my sandals. Make my
You
sandals for
said you were
me."
gonna make me sandals for
Yes,
my
but
dogs.
I think it's more important that Chorik has a weapon to
He's
defend
got a crowbar.
himself.
He's fine.
I'm gonna make it better, but I need
He's
to
Gordon Freeman and he's fine.
I spent an hour making welding tools, using right tool for the job, and I take what Chorik has and I just make it secure and better, which probably would take less time, and then I will start working. I need sandals. Do you
My
have
dogs.
shoes? No. Do you have shoes that I can enchant? Okay, then
Why would I
you're-
have shoes?
Then you're SOL. Because I don't have shoes for me to enchant. I can't just I don't make them from nothing. I enchant
Wait,
them.
didn't you make me shoes like ages ago?
No, I bought shoes and they
Oh,
didn't
you
fit
bought shoes. Yeah, they didn't fit. That's right. That's what it was.
Do you want my shoes?
No, I'm good. I don't think they'd fit.
Maybe you
I would probably poke holes in them.
All right, eventually.
Anyways.
Yeah, you make your tools into some decent smithing gear and manage to, work very quickly on a weapon.
Cool.
Anemone, the goats begin to cuddle around you, and one by one, poof, away.
Cute.
Oh, that's sad.
It's cute.
into the distance.
bring them
And
back.
it's bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when everyone like kind of like settles down, I'll go to Rex after our spat.
What are examples?
What a spat.
So demanding.
Yeah, I'm just fiddling with my new ability.
Is now later
Is now later what?
for what I asked you this morning,
What did you ask?
2 sessions ago.
Yeah, 2 sessions ago that I've totally forgotten about both in character
was-
and IRL.
It was about having a crush on Wick,
Oh, that's what you want.
and
to
you were
talk
like,
about.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Sure, I guess we could talk about it.
I wish I had a silent spell right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have one. I just can't use it because I don't have spell slots.
Oh,
To be honest, her snoring will actually make it so I can't hear you either. So you should be glad she's snoring.
She is so lucky she's a party member. She's so lucky.
Well, while they're talking, by the way, I'm just going to note that Ignatius is probably writing on the scroll to send a letter to Giovanni to inform him on what we're doing.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can't use it. Damn it. I was like, I have royal fear. Dang it, it's a spell, it's a level 2 spell. I can't use it. I don't have any spell slots.
trying to scare Anemone?
Well, no, it makes it so there's no sound.
Oh.
How are you guys gonna talk?
I have telekinesis. I can talk.
That's not what telekinesis
that's
means.
not-
Or telekinesis. I mean, not telekinesis. Damn it, telepathy.
Telepathy? If you wanted to have a silent conversation, you could.
That's fine.
But I can't initiate it. I don't have telepathy.
I can't hear anything. It's fine. What? So what about it? Why?
I just wanted to know. I asked you it, and you said not now, later. If not, now's not a good time.
And I stopped fiddling. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm messing with my new class ability, which is Divine Strike. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
Ooh.
It allows me to. I'll place it down just in case people in chat want to know what it does. It just allows me to poison my weapons.
Fancy.
A gift from the gods.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how it works. So if, I guess like in role play, you probably see me like with like poison on my fingertips, and I'm like putting it down my sword, trying to figure out like if that's how I use it or if I have to like do it some other way. I don't know. I've never done this before.
Just watching him.
Yeah. So why do you care? I'm going to strangle her.
If you two aren't gonna kiss, can we all go to bed?
Why are you listening?
Why would we kiss?
I misread it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Gotta use this new power on Anemone in a second. All right, she's quiet now. I guess she heard me in her sleep. Oh!
Man, the fact that Rex is so irritated by this snoring after having spent, I don't know, a few weeks with an enemy at this point.
Well, no, it
used to
still bugs me. I'm not used to it. It's still annoying.
Ignatius is used to it.
I
'cause
literally
he
every
has,
time she snores, I think I've like
probably
kicked her or
spent some
something in the
time with
morning.
an enemy sleeping, so you know they're probably accustomed to the sound at this point.
You get
I'm
used to
not.
it.
It's bugging me.
I was just about to ask Alexander if you used to my story.
See, I used to sleep this is such a tight tangent. I used to sleep with my dad in his room, not in the same bed, but like different beds. But he'd snore a lot at night, and I got to the point where I got so used to it that it would put me to sleep when I heard it because I'd be aware. of
Probably
it.
at that point, yeah.
There you go.
So it can happen.
I snore, my dog snores. We're a happy family.
So, I get your Wix protector and everything, but you shouldn't have to worry about that.
It's more of if it's going to be a problem for you to be able to work with me. Because you just... I don't know. I know I'm different. I am not Wick. But it was 180. And I don't want it to affect your and Wick's relationship, whatever that may be, when they do return. I don't know. I think they would be very sad to have you look at them differently.
Well, it's still Wick in front of me. It's still Ash in front of me. It's the same thing.
Yes, but
Just different thoughts.
yeah. Different thoughts. Physically, style different. I can put on a different form if that makes it easier.
I don't think you need to do that. That's fine. It's just the new person I have to learn. I know you're not that much different, but it's still... I don't know. I'm not used to someone having two people in them. It's kind of a, new thing. But if I like Wick, I have to like Ash too.
Arguably, you don't have to like me as long as it doesn't make you not like Wick, is, I guess, the overarching point.
Well, at the end of the day, you're still gonna be there, right?
Yeah, but I won't be contributing or... It's like a dormant state. It's almost like... I know what's going on, but I don't inflict any action. So everything that Wick has done has been them, genuinely. Every reassurance, touch, every detail. What would be the point of all of it if they came back and none of you were here? So.
Well, I agree with Milo that you should, because you still are your own person.
Feels like forced friendships, though.
Well, it's not a forced friendship. I mean, yes, there's a new person in front of me, in a sense. But you're still part of our little family here, regardless if you stay forever or you leave later. It's not like you're just going to be forgotten. You're still here. You're still inside of Wick. You're not gone. You're still your own entity. Still your own person. You still have your own thought process. So it's not a forced friendship. It's just learning a new friend.
All right.
Also, try to have some fun every now and then. I get you're doing this as a job, but it'd be nice to see a bit more of Ash as Ash instead of Ash the Protector.
They walk away.
I go back to fiddling with my fingertips of poison.
Well, the night passes. You eventually find your various means of rest. Chorik's weapon is upgraded.
I had one spell slot left.
Rex gets a little hang of his new ability.
Thank God.
And you awaken in the morning with many stairs to climb.
No!
Let me change my...
I just got all my strength back. You want it to be sapped away that quickly?
you happen?
I'm gonna change.
Anemone. I hate her. I hate her. I go over and I nudge her.
Hey, what are you trying to disturb it for?
Iggy's here. Wake up.
I haven't gone anywhere.
She's
Shut
still
up.
cuddling him.
Get up. Wake her up.
Iggy's cheating on you.
Yeah.
What?
There we go. Thank you.
What? Huh?
I just had an awful dream that Iggy was cheating on me.
Oh, how terrible. Anyways, get up.
Why?
Because we gotta climb that. And by we, I mean you 5.
Oh,
Is you
that's
gonna be a
so.
saber squirrel?
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna saber squirrel you after that rude awakening?
Like, you could either put me into a squirrel, or you could transform me into something bigger so I can carry you guys.
What if we use one of those floating discs?
We don't have those anymore, Chorik.
Fortunately, Mal is not with us.
Oh.
So, I mean, you could turn me into something, and I can carry you guys, so I don't have to walk up all those stairs. I could probably skip over a few if I'm bigger.
You're not just gonna leave me behind?
No. As much as you may be an annoyance, you are very strong, so it'd be a bad idea.
Fine. How big is this area?
I'll say you have a 10 by 10 area, roughly. So, it's open
An
enough to fit.
elephant is out of the question.
Yeah, elephant's a bit out of the question.
Darn. I mean, what big animal could Rex be that could carry all of us? I guess I could also carry somebody.
A Capricorn.
Well,
Yeah, if you're going.
here's the thing. There's a lot of traps on the floor, and I feel like if you
Also
make
true.
something bigger, it will have a wider range to step on said traps.
Mm.
So I feel like we should be small creatures or
Small
not even
creatures is
touching
gonna
the
make
stairs?
this
That would
a
make the
lot more
mountain twice as
difficult.
high.
But not if they're
Mhm.
flying creatures.
Yeah, but I can't make all of us flying creatures.
I
mean,
can make
should
myself.
I should
a
be
flying
fine to go
creature.
up into the top. I can walk. I've got the strength in it for it.
I really don't want to walk.
I can make myself a flying creature that can carry somebody, and then make one other person a flying creature.
That
Mhm.
works.
Or we just all walk.
I mean, you guys can walk. I really don't want to. Or just really
It's
don't
very
want
fair,
to.
But
Let's
I
get
will-
started, Ignatius.
I mean, I've heard that.
Is the roof look trapped? Or is it just the stairs?
Not at the part that you're looking at.
Just spears coming out of the ceiling.
You said it was gonna take like an hour to get up there?
Probably.
Roughly?
Something along those lines.
Oh, I can't upcast it, but I feel like I'm gonna take some like gum paste and like sticky like connective material out of my bag. I'm gonna take a dead spider out of my bag as well. I'm gonna mash it together. Beep, 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 beep,
Gross.
beep.
Ew.
I know. And I am going to go to Iggy. Or sorry. I'll ask. Who, as I'm like mixing it, who do we think has is gonna have a worse time of seeing these traps?
Well, I can see when I'm really close, so I'll just put my face to the ground and I can check for traps that way.
I don't know what I'm being turned into yet, so we'll see.
I think you be turned into something, Anemone turns into something, and then me and one other person walk, and then I can make someone be able to avoid the traps. Who would like to be able to avoid the traps?
Well, I'll probably be walking, so it'd be
Yeah,
either me
I
or
wouldn't
Torque.
mind, but it sounds a little vague.
Hold out your hands, Jork.
Okay.
I slap the material into his hands, and I rub it in, and then I rub it on the bottom of his boots, and I cast Spider Climb. So now he can walk on the walls.
He spider pigs his way up the wall.
Spider pig, spider pig.
Butter twerk.
All right, and then I'm going to look for traps as I ascend the stairs.
Okay. I assume
Potentially
you'll
with
all keep an eye out
big
now,
dis-
knowing that they're around.
I'm gonna cast polymorph onto Rex, and I would like to make him look like the pig monster with wings.
Why?
a small version or a big...
Why?
Small version.
Well, I'm probably some horrible dysmorphed creature because she has no idea what it actually looked like.
Just so you guys are aware, this is what we're up against.
You see like a teacup pig-sized version of just this monstrous-looking creature. He has like a crown of spikes, skeletal spikes coming out of his head, and 2 tiny little wings flapping really rapidly,
Kind of funny looking, actually.
and a big old pot belly.
I pick him up. Poke, poke, poke,
But the
poke,
one
poke.
we're gonna fight is a lot bigger and scarier.
I was gonna say, when I'm polymorphed, I can't talk, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No, right? Okay, I didn't think so.
You could cast. How long does telepathy last?
That's a great question. I have
Can he even
no
cast
idea.
it while he's morphed?
I don't know if he can
probably
anymore.
not. I don't.
If he
You
had
can cast it
beforehand,
before he's
then...
more.
I can speak 60 feet, any language,
Duration.
detects thoughts with no spell slots or components. It doesn't say anything about it. Your spell ability for the spell doesn't really say anything about it,
So is it constant then?
I guess. Let me see. Because I know I have detect thoughts, which I can just use without even blowing a spell slot. Like it's just on the telepathy, unless I use
Yeah,
it.
it's still
to blow
casting a
slot.
spell to do it. You just don't spend
Yeah.
the spell slot.
Yeah, and I can only do that once. If I want to use it again, then I have to use the spell
Mhm.
slot.
Oh, like yeah, just yeah.
Yeah. If I use it like twice, then yeah. Doesn't say anything about like how long it lasts or whatever. It just says 60 feet, and I can talk to people, but they can't talk
Oh.
back.
I think that means you can like it's constant. You can hear all our thoughts all the time.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly how it's meant to work, but...
Imagine. Oh my god, that's probably some horrifying stuff I get to hear if that was true.
You don't want to be in an enemy's mouth.
I don't. I really don't.
It is at will, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense. But I'm assuming because I'm this creature, I get its stats, and it's probably not very smart.
Well,
So probably not.
I will say technically it's not a beast, so you can't polymorph into it, but it's fun for flavor. So yeah, since most polymorph things you don't really have the ability to do all that, then yeah, it would
Well, I'm doing
balance
it
out to go with
anyway.
that. Yeah, it's more fun that way.
Yeah, so I'll just be this.
I'll balance it in other means. It's fine.
Yeah.
Can he actually fly with the little baby wings or no?
He's flapping.
If you get tired,
I'm like a bumblebee.
And yeah, you guys begin to emerge the stairs. One of you walking across the ceiling, one of you flapping tiny little wings. Ignatius stepping up the stairs.
Do you want to be on my shoulders, an enemy?
And then May's gonna turn into a parrot. Go on Iggy's shoulders.
Hey.
smart. And still talk somewhat.
All right, so Wick and Ignatius, could you give me Constitution saves?
Yeah.
Ah!
Just
I'd love
endurance
to.
checks.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm looking for traps, I swear.
It's
I don't have to roll so low with a +5.
it's not pleasant for you, Wick or Ash. You know you power through it, but wow, you gain a level of
Sweating
exhaustion
buckets.
climbing up this thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a
there a
toggle
way
for
that
that,
I can mark?
unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Oh,
Yeah, I
right
don't
here.
think I don't think there's an easy thing on there. Just keep it in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But after roughly an hour passes, Rex, you plummet onto a stair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not a far fall. You were only a couple feet off the ground, but you didn't expect it, so just yet another fall for Rex.
Same with Chorik. It's only an hour.
But I feel like Jorg would probably be like, oh,
Yeah, do you
guys,
warn
my
Chorik
hands
about
feel-"
that being a potential thing?
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
By
Said-
the time I get to the top of the stairs, I'm sweating buckets and I'm panting, so
Okay.
probably not.
All right, let's give Chorik a dexterity save to see if he can not break his leg a 12th time.
Well, you
hitting the
did
ground.
say it was with a 10 within 10, so therefore he'd be likely within 10 feet away from me.
Okay, yeah. We'll say you guys are keeping pace with each other. Okay, so dex save. Okay. So Jorg managed to mitigate some of the fall as he lands. Kind of spreads out, doesn't land on his neck on the way down. He just takes 6 points of fall damage. But I'm alright.
I'm sorry, I just say that at the bottom, and I just didn't really talk all the way up. Oh,
Steps are pretty tricky, but I really thought they'd be worse.
Whatever I was transformed into, never transform me into that again.
Well, you wanted to be able to climb the stairs, didn't you?
But why did you make me that?
Because you woke me up rudely.
I mean, technically it wasn't me.
Ash turns around.
Yeah.
I mean, the
So-
good thing is now we actually kind of have a general idea of what it looks like, so we won't terrify us when we see it.
Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Can't wait for it to look completely different.
Oh. They look
So anyways, we good? Some more stairs?
Yeah, you get to the top of a stairway. There's a big landing, a bunch more of the similar style architecture around, and a big gate with 2 big
Don't open.
handles.
Don't use the
Okay,
handle.
oh, right, thank you.
No,
for
don't
that.
use the handles.
No, don't use it. I don't know how we're supposed to open it, but just don't. I don't know.
Well, is it closed or is it open?
It's closed.
Okay. Can I kick it open?
Saloon doors it. Let's go.
Yeah.
It
Go
wouldn't
ahead,
necessarily go bam. I'd probably try to nudge it first with my foot. as
Make me a
compared to, like,
strength check.
As opposed to just smacking it completely up the top. I'm not usually that weird. He'd nudge it at first to see if it opens on
Yeah,
its
it
own.
budges slightly. It seems like it'll swing out.
Okay, then I push it with a little more gusto.
Okay. Yeah, that, and if you need any help, someone else can help you push it open, and it does give way and opens up. You can see behind the handle where it was on the door, there's some sort of mechanism there that would trigger something to happen. So
Well, good thing we didn't touch that.
We did it.
Now we gotta search for our prey.
And the tree.
Right.
So where should we go? Towards the peak of the mountain?
The
I guess
opposite
so.
direction. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, that's where bonsai is.
True. I guess the one thing is, if
Yeah.
we suspect that this thing is in this area, it might come after us. So if
I'm
we just
sure
keep
we'll
going,
run into it eventually. Unless we
Alright.
just want to get it out of the way.
Nice.
Here, piggy, 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 piggy,
Oh.
piggy. Here, pig. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
You hear echo
Here,
across the
piggy.
mountaintop. Yep.
Yeah.
Here, piggy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
Oh my god.
A loud
Here, piggy.
shriek echoes across the mountains in return.
Oh.
There he is.
Can we get to it to a vantage point or like
How
something that-
how
Yeah,
open is the
why?
area in
You-
front
we
of
don't
us?
have
Oh.
It's pretty
right?
open. You see a bunch of rocky ledges in
True.
front of you,
Okay,
leading
so-
towards the.
This is actually a good spot for us to fight it because it's nice and open.
Right.
And let's check. Could you each give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the mind situation.
Don't forget, we get some +2s. everyone.
Exhaustion. 1 point of exhaustion is
Ability
checks, right?
checks, not saving throws, so you're good for now.
Wisdom.
Yep.
I have good wisdom.
Okay.
+2, 12
Yep.
from Iggy.
So, actually, I guess Chorik might as well do it too. Okay.
15.
So I will say some of you succeeded, and some of you failed.
But we'll find out or not next week, but the week after that on
That's
the next
right.
episode.
That's right. That's right.
right.
It's like she knows me.
Titan's Edge.
The thing is, you're not going to remember these rolls, are we? Did you write them down?
All right.
They'll be. They
I'm just
save
gonna
them.
mark down
Yeah.
success.
Yeah,
and
I
fail,
mean, they'll
so-
save. They'll save.
True.
Because
Yeah.
things will happen to you guys.
Spam the chat a lot between the 2 weeks so that he doesn't remember what they
I have a
said.
strong
Hey.
feeling. I have a strong feeling that it's me, Ignatius, and Chorik.
That's crazy. That's
Probably.
crazy.
That's crazy.
It's actually the higher you roll, the more likely you are to fail here.
Yeah. Uno reverse.
You're too wise, so you start overthinking everything.
Yep. True.
Well, that is indeed that. That is the
Yeah.
end of this session with a big scary boss fight potentially happening soon. But
Let's
yeah.
get it. Mitzvah Yuan-Ti.
As mentioned, we're not going to be playing next week. So, that's fine. We'll get a break
Crazy.
from that. I'll get the focus on the
all
Monster Hunter
bitches'
stuff.
Exactly. We'll do some little bi-weekly stuff going on, so that'll help.
Hey. I very rarely miss sessions, okay?
Yeah, so
That's true.
we'll get that all sorted. Anyone have anything to say before we dip out of here? Go pee, eat food, and do whatever else we're going to do.
That's literally all I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
do.
go play Power World with Austin and
Oh,
me.
yeah, we are.
Ooh, have fun with
Oh,
that.
enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy. I'm probably gonna go play that after dinner. After I make some food.
Here's the question, Alexander. Do we want to make food or do we want to order Chipotle?
You did mention Chipotle earlier today, and it
I
sounded
know.
pretty good. And if we
And
make
it
food, I
sounds
don't
pretty
want to
good.
make full-on fancy taco
And it's
night.
like also 9 o'clock at night, and I want to
Yeah.
get to playing Power World.
Yeah. Like, if we made something, it would just be, like, something quick. So...
I was gonna interrupt the session to ask you that in the middle of it, and I would have ordered it by now, but I didn't.
Oh, we're fighting the slugs. Just, oh, we getting Chipotle tonight.
Yeah,
Side
sorry.
note,
I,
Alexander.
You can't
hold on,
speak, you're a
son.
bear!
This is important.
I know Chorik is face down in the water dying right now, but what do
Yeah.
you want me to order you from Chipotle?
And then he just starts Val crying out, Chipotle! When do you want to eat
Chicken
it?
or steak?
No.
You want black beans, right?
They close in 45 minutes, chicken or steak.
No, but actually, what do you want?
Don't
no,
take
but
steak, we
I-
just had chicken. Okay.
Takes a slash. What do you want to drink?
Claw attack. What drink?
All right. Well, yes, we're gonna hop out. You all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, week, whatever it may be, and we'll see you
Bye.
next time on Titan's Edge.
Woo.
Woo!
Bye-bye.
Chicken butt.
Yeah.
Good enough.